Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Empire at War. My name is Ek. Thank you for joining me. We will be continuing our playthrough of the New Republic's fight against the Empire here. Let me just load it up. New Republic Thrawn dead. There we go. Nice to see some friendly and some less familiar names in the chat as well. A good mix there. Sorry I was 2 minutes late. You guys should expect that by now. Let's be honest. Come on. It's kind of a hallmark over here. So we're picking up our New Republic campaign. We are in not dire straits, but as I turn the things on, we have sort of been getting some pushback from the Empire. They've been sending these really big Praetor fleets into the core. So we got to somehow deal with that. And I'm not looking forward to it. Thankfully, we have a Super Star Destroyer of our own, the Lusankya, right over here at Fondor. Fortunately, it is no longer being led by the great Admiral Akbar, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Let's go ahead and leave with this. Let's go and fight a space battle. Start off strong. Fleet is about to invade Bothawi now. That's not good. Where's Bothawi again? Isn't it down here? Oh, there it is. Fun. So yeah, we've gotten hit back pretty hard by the Pentastar alignment. Right, thank you very much. When will Tall Man return? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Doing good, James. Thanks for asking. Trying to lose another hero. We are definitely going to try to do that. Let's see if we can get their attention with something. Some of their attentions, anyway. Lay some distraction for the SSD. Black Wolf. Thank you for the donation, by the way. $10 donation right off the bat. Very much appreciate it. Alright. There she is. There is our only Dreadnought right now. I don't know if we can actually get another one besides Viscounts later on, but this is the Lusankya. It is ours. Hopefully, it can help us here face down the enemy.
Orders received.
Pulling out random ships now, basically. They really should have given all Super Star Destroyers interdiction bubbles. That would have been a big brain move. Friendly reminder that Charlie has chronic gout. Chronic gout. That he does. Thank you very much, SOCOM, for the frequent donation. Really appreciate it. Alright, we're chewing through that. You love to see it. Let's just take out that engine real quick as well. There we go. So I got a hero done. I got Nance. He gives us a level 2 command bonus, which is nice. We've got a fucking massive metal triangle here on the battlefield. Also, guys, I hear my phone ringing. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Well, we're at 154 viewers already.
A delayed choice quantum eraser. Yoon Ho Kim et al. 1999.
Thank you much, Fulmer Music. Appreciate the donation. At 150 viewers already. That's great. Maybe we can hit 300 again today. So these provinces, I wish they were provinces. These Praetors now actually have a lot of firepower, especially in the current version of the mod. So we definitely want to be taking away the shields of, like, we want to have one of them kind of limped before they're both firing on us. Especially where, like, our shields are already halfway down. So yeah, we want to be really careful. Let's get our fighters in now. even though, in my opinion, they really don't do very much right in the mod right now.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
500 viewers, that would be nice.
Starting my run.
We had 2,000 earlier today when we did that
We're drawing up
trailer stream, but that's definitely not normal. Alright, we're doing fine. The good thing too about the Super Star Destroyer, there's so many damn hard points.
Engaging the enemy.
Yeah, losing the Super Star Destroyer would be worst case scenario for us,
Batteries commence firing.
because right now that we're using this as like a hammer to blunt away like any defense that hits us in the core. This thing has about 5 more Praetors to kill in this episode, so yeah, it needs to be alive.
Should we go around for another pass? Blast, my stable range broken loose. Increase to full throttle. Increase to full throttle. Should we go around for another pass? Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Even though our shields are almost down, I do think that with all of our hard points we should be okay. So let's go ahead and engage.
They're coming around. Target those lasers.
Maybe not. I'll keep an eye on the shields. Let's try to take this one down though.
Batteries commence firing.
It's really hard for these ships to take down 2 Praetors, I notice. Yeah, let's retreat.
Calculating
Better
jump
safe than sorry.
speed.
Crossfire. Look out.
I don't think you can get the Guardian in the map that I'm playing. I do know it's a ship in the game though. Alright, so not great. We took down a Executor and that's it. It's really hard to break 2 of these Praetors, to be honest. But the fleet's smaller now, so I am willing to try again. Let's just go up to Scarl real quick. We'll be back.
Will be there shortly.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Well, they got 3 Praetors there, my goodness.
System conquered.
Yeah, they're very, very difficult to fight in this version of the mod. Let's just...
Enemy
We're gonna just need to keep... Oh man, now they're invading at Mon Cala. This is rough.
We've located the enemy.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna try to do this with MC90s rather than... I know the MC90s have exceptional range.
Engage.
Let's try to use that to our advantage.
On our way. With all speed. Engage. On our way. Traveling now. With all speed. Order confirmed.
Let's see how this works. In the meantime, let's send all B-Wings against that one. Star Wars Squadron style. Except there's no B-Wings in that game by the looks of it. Do we have any Y-Wings? All B-Wings, sorry.
We're starting our attack run. Closing on enemy.
A-wing here. We're starting our attack run.
Weapons
Yeah, like... Praetors used to be very, like Praetors now are near SSD strength in my opinion.
I've got my approach vector.
Rendezvous
I've
at
got my
mark
approach vector.
6.1.
I think we'll have you guys go for this one.
Engaging Imperial forces.
Attack formation. Hold on. I've got a fix.
Cruiser
pattern.
responding.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Watch your six. Increase to full throttle.
The thing is, those if you use emergency retreat, the carriers will take their fighters back, so...
Running out of maneuvers.
Yeah, like, we're doing very, very little damage with these fighters here. It's frustrating.
I can't shake him.
Well, let's just try to hold the line, I guess.
Ready and willing.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Stabilizer's broken loose.
Where are you?
A bit worried though. We've got ships coming from Mon Calamari now, apparently. Like,
Focus fire
that's
on
not
their
good.
weapons.
I can't take another hit like that.
No, stop moving.
Someone
Try not to let one on your tail.
Wanted you to aim at that.
apart.
I wish there was an aim but don't move button. That'd be useful.
Enemy fighters incoming.
Mostly just have Nance back here to give me some extra, give me his command bonus.
Can we be of service?
Aim but don't move. There we go.
Hold on. Increase to full throttle.
Good thing with the MC-90 is they've got so many ion cannons. Our fighters have full control, but they're doing jack shit.
Willing.
Yikes.
Need help
Take
here?
out their fighter base.
They're on me. Ah!
Ready for duty. Attacking the ion cannon.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. Prepare for combat. How can we be of service? Ready and willing.
Stay in attack formation.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Stay in attack formation.
I'm just trying to stand these things down, but like, fuck, they are tough.
Target's coming in fast.
I gotta break through our line here. Our first MC-90 has its shields popped. Not great. The second one has shields going down as well.
We
God
have
damn.
lost our hangars,
That's it.
but we
Scratch
can
one.
still fight.
Open fire on
Need help here?
You guys just have no idea what I'm supposed to do with these.
There's one on me.
Anyone else see him?
Loosen up. We're too close.
Well, we got one almost dead.
All power to shields.
I can't hold on.
Well, third of the way dead anyway.
Look out! I've lost power. They're on me.
Our engines are damaged.
Jesus Christ, one dead already. Not good. And they're attacking Nance.
We can still
I
fight.
can't shake him. Formation.
Like, I don't know. Can we even... Let's just... You know what? Screw it. We lose Nance, we lose Nance. I'm just gonna stay here and fight this thing out.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. No retreat for us.
Got one on me.
How can we be of service?
Awaiting orders.
Stay in attack.
Raiders have a 3,500 shield.
Resistance.
Wow. That's a lot.
Hold on. Increase to full throttle. Try not to let one on your tail. I've got a fix. Rendezvous. Mark. Stabilize. Point.
Home one has... That's 3 times a home one shield.
Watch your step.
Or no, sorry, never mind.
We have lost our hangars.
No, it's not.
Try not to let one on your tail. Switch pattern.
The hull is 3 times the home one, though. Well, at least we've got this one basically toothless. I would love if we could get out without losing a second MC-90, but probably not.
Try not to let one
Also, they still have another ship which they can jump in. Alright.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Now this one is... Unfortunately, both of these basically still have their entire engines intact. So you are on this one. You are on this one. Let's get you guys
Prepare
here.
for combat.
Home one. Reporting for duty. Focus fire on their engines.
Ready and willing. For the new republic. We will
Here.
engage the enemy. Prepare
Here.
for combat.
Okay, that one's been completely...
MC-90
Oh wait, no,
Star
never mind. I
Cruiser
almost
reporting.
missed that. I'm glad I saw that.
For the new
Still has
republic.
engines right there.
I'm in range.
There we go. Okay, so we should be good.
I'm in range. Stay in attack formation.
I'm curious to hear what you guys thought of the gameplay or the trailer we got today. I was pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. So I just got word that there's a fleet going towards Mon Cala, so that is not super great. We do have a small fleet there. Do we have an ion cannon? No, we don't. We have only a very small fleet at Mon Cala.
Construction
On
complete.
our way.
En route.
Let's get more ground defenses down as we still can. We got Mara Jade leading the defense there if we do get attacked.
Unit in production.
I'm gonna go ahead and cancel these
Cancelled.
just as a precaution. So apparently we're about to get invaded at Sanfra 6, Sanref 6, I always get that wrong, and Ession as well. Those are, yeah. Ession is pretty well defended. It's hard to take that plane on the ground, so I feel pretty good about that. I forgot I do have this fleet here that was forced to retreat, so that's nice. I wish I had that at Mon Cala, though. I'm going to send it just in case.
Tactical battle.
Yeah, I thought it looked cool too. I was quite pleased with it. 155 versus 180, we can do this. I just hope there's more capital ships in the game than one for each faction. No, that's kind of a... probably not like the main concern, but for me, kind of is. So we get this level 4 shipyard, that'll help.
En route.
This might be a scrap, boys. Alright, let's get the home ones turned. I want them taking most of the damage. And we'll have the MC90s behind. 'Cause the home ones can
Reinforcements en
take a
route.
lot.
At your command. Armed and ready.
Reinforcements
Keep your
en
eyes
route.
open.
Alright,
for those
let's
fighters.
get X-Wings and A-Wings up. I wonder which Star Destroyer is going to be in range first.
Roger that.
Let's have B-Wings in on this victory.
Spotted.
Got an MC-80B as support. I'll probably just send that one directly at the enemy. You can stop.
Reinforcements en route.
How can we be of service?
Frigate reporting.
I love all these assault frigates. That's a nice little bonus there.
Ready and willing.
Let's get you turned around. Or not, that's fine.
Weapons armed. Closing on enemy.
Ready for orders.
What is that? Prey bird, okay.
It's as good as gone. Reporting in.
Home one. Reporting for duty.
So what we want to do here is,
C-90 Star Cruiser
well, for one it'd be nice if we had the MC-90 turn around the correct direction. But we really just want to face the enemy with our big ships, our two home one cruisers. Have them absorb as much damage as possible. Try to keep the shields strong. Because once you get through the shields on this, there's not a whole lot left. Then just kind of pluck away with our MC-90s, which have a lot more firepower, but a little less durability. Remake mod is cool. I've played it.
Hold on. I'm in range.
ready and willing.
Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
Definitely prefer the gameplay of this mod, but what's frustrating though is the pathfinding, and it can be very difficult to actually get your ships into position when they you don't get to jump them in.
On our way.
I don't know why this MC-90 is going so far up, but I'm just gonna try to break their attack with these with these assault frigates here, which were free from the shipyard, and this MC-80B.
Attack formation. I'm in range. Should we go around for another pass?
C-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Got one.
So that Star Destroyer has been injured.
How can we be of service?
Alright, let's use these assault frigates.
Target those lasers.
This home one, and they've gotten through the shield. That's not good. Do some Mass Effect playthroughs, so I am planning one. I've just heard that there might be a Mass Effect remastered campaign coming out eventually, so I obviously want to wait for that. I do believe they just came out on Steam though as well. Thank you, Miranda, for the donation.
Down.
Awaiting orders.
Nice. Okay, so they are trying to retreat. Let's see how many of these ships we can take out. You can do
Can
that.
we be of service?
See if
We will engage the enemy.
Ready for your next command. Take out their engines.
see if you guys can get through this one.
Fire on their engines. Take out their engines. Focus
Maybe.
fire on their engines. Reporting.
Here. I don't care as much about the victory, but just spare a couple of shots to take that down. We're almost at 300 viewers already. Thank you guys.
Try not to let one on your tail.
There we go. Engines are down on that. We've got a lot of fire coming in on that ISD, but it is not going to be enough. I don't think.
Mark 6.1.
No. Alright, that's fine. I don't think CG is going to do anything with the Arnold ban, because they don't care. Obviously. I do see a huge ground force in Dzevro. So one thing you guys got to make sure you do is if you get attacked like that, if the AI has actually gone out of their way to attack one of your planets, make sure that you don't retreat right away or move your fleet to another planet, because often they will have ground forces coming immediately behind. And I've learned that the hard way a few times. There's no worse feeling in the world. Well, that's not true at all, but there's no worse feeling in Empire at War than when you would have had a fleet in position to knock out like 10 AT-ATs or something.
The enemy is approaching.
and you stupidly moved them. 370 viewers, or 307 viewers. Thank you. Can we get to 150
Troops for
likes, maybe?
reinforcements.
So these are just Victory Star Destroyers. I ain't scared.
Moving to your coordinates.
Let's get these pickles in wherever they fit.
Moving now.
We out damage them pretty significantly here. I'm not too worried.
Engage.
Get the Majestic, which I quite like. Put that in the back, because that is one of the ships that could just like accidentally die if I'm not careful.
Majestic cruisers standing by.
Ready and willing. Shields to maximum.
There's one down.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Stay in attack.
Man, the Moncal ships, they just shred things with their ion cannons so quickly. They do lack kind of the same turbo laser power, so like once you get through the shields, you're not quite taking the hard points down as quickly, but it is really satisfying to just jump in and just annihilate a thing's shields. Even Super Star Destroyers will have their shields fall pretty quickly to a fleet this size.
Ready and willing.
That's it. Scratch one.
There it
Try
is.
not to let one on your tail.
If we get to 500 viewers tonight, that would be pretty cool. Isaac Jackson says, witness me with the $5 Australian. Isaac, consider yourself witnessed. I'll come back and deal with you in a second, but I would love to catch all these ground units. So let's go ahead and do that.
On our way.
Because I do not want to fight. Ah, they already moved. Damn. I say I'd rather fight these units in space than on the ground. Obviously. So we need to borrow a couple of units to take back Typhera, which looks like it doesn't actually have anything.
Moving to coordinates.
Last episode we also managed to capture Coruscant, which was a big deal. So that's nice. I'm very pleased with that. Because Coruscant, you can defend on the ground so easily. They need to throw a huge push at that planet to knock you out of it. Alright, we're just cleaning up the area. I'm going to leave this fleet at Mon Cala. I'm also going to build a space station. Multiple space stations, most likely. Let's build the Empress.
Building started.
And that's enough for now.
Unit cancelled.
Yeah, we are getting close to 150 likes already. Any tips for First Galactic Conquest? Funny about that. I actually put a video up on that today, but there's a copyright issue, so I need to re-render it, and it will be up tomorrow. So annoying. I also had a copyright claim on today's video on the main channel, on a song that I've got permission for, so that's really fun. Especially where the video is doing well, and I've got no clue whether I will end up actually getting the money or not. Very fun, as I'm sure you guys can imagine. I mean, YouTube's not all about money at all, but it also is my full-time job.
Should we go around for another pass?
They've got us targeted.
It's this band, or this artist named Unfound, who I've got permission to use their music, but for some reason, it gets false claimed all the time. This is the first time it's happened on the main channel, though, or the lore channel, which I do find a little bit concerning, because usually it just happens on X2. Let's hunt down these ground units. I got a trio. So not just a trio, 6 A-Wings hunting them down.
Swinging around. Stay in attack formation.
Squadron, advance. Awaiting orders.
I'm in range.
That goal ain't gonna last very long.
Go around for another pass. Stay in attack formation. Try not to let one on your tail.
Stay on that.
That's it. Scratch one. I've got him lined up. Rendezvous at Mark.
Star Wars Galaxies, I do think there are still some legacy servers, aren't there?
Star Cruiser reporting.
We do a vanilla EAW stream. That is something that I would consider doing, yes.
Point one.
I'll probably do for a vanilla playthrough at some point.
Rendezvous at Mark. Got one. Point one. I'm in range. I've got a fix.
Open fire.
That's got him.
Well, we didn't end up killing many of their ground units, but that's alright. Thanks for the like, guys. We're also near 400 viewers. That would be really
Construction
cool.
complete.
So yeah, we're just going to keep clearing out the space. I do think we could also move up to Dzevro and Liana, capture those 2 planets. That would be nice. But I'm going to send this fleet over to Eddie because that fleet looks big, and I mean, it's not small, but it's very beatable. I'll just go over and auto-resolve that.
T4B with all speed.
Alright. Okay, so let's see if we can take back Typhera. Hopefully they don't have any units there still.
Commencing.
They do. Not many, though. I'll just borrow these ground units from camp, and I'll just replace them with new built ones.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. So yeah, the annoying thing is they managed to send like a splinter down through my territory here. Thankfully Sullust is really well built up, but Naboo isn't. So once I take care of Typhera, actually I'll probably just leave a ship here.
Gravity control generator.
Yeah, I'll just leave whatever ship here that can do bombing runs and bombardment. Will be one of these MC-40s. FBI, so with the 490 donation says, how's it going? Don't know if that's supposed to be a hint that you guys are watching me. I didn't do anything, I swear. Are EAW speed runs a thing? Not that I've ever heard of.
Enemy unit sighted.
So this should be a pretty easy, yeah, we're just gonna out firepower this thing, honestly. Gonna jump the big MC-80s down the middle as much as I can. Actually, here, we'll do this. Sort of pincer them in, and then we'll throw the killers in, maybe on the outside, or wherever they'll fit.
Engage. On our way. With all speed.
I wouldn't be surprised if we lost a ship here. I don't think we will, but I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe we will.
How can we be of service?
Awaiting orders.
Shields to maximum.
Ready and willing.
Rendezvous at mark. 6.1.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Not really the most tactical of battle plans here. Kind of just like, I gotta do this quickly.
Got it lined up. That's it. Scratch one. Formation. I'm in range.
Could be USS.
Range. I got him. Ready and willing. Attack formation. Rendezvous at mark. 6.1. Shields are down. At mark.
Let's just, I'd like to move this one, which is healthier, more heavily into battle.
Star Cruiser reporting. How can we be of service?
Lined up. I'm in range.
Ready and willing.
Hey, Ek, love your channel. Thank you very much for the $2 donation, Tyler, and more importantly, the very nice message. Well, I don't know if more importantly, equally importantly. Yeah, right now we've like so discombobulated the enemy, we're not even taking very much damage.
We will engage.
Let's see if we can kill this Star Destroyer. Take it from full health to 0 in under 10 seconds. Shield anyways.
Stay in attack formation.
Maybe? No, probably not. Maybe. Close. I have done Republic at War campaigns before. It's all McChicken. Okay. How do we lose that Majestic? Interesting. Okay, so I've set that fleet. Okay, so let's have one of the MC-40s stay, because that's all we need to do our ground invasions. And as long as we
Invasion commencing.
knock these planets out relatively quickly, it's not going to be a huge deal. Yeah, I don't know how the Majestic died. Alright.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm going to just see if I can do this really quickly with
Moving to coordinates.
V-Wings.
All weapons loaded. T4B mobile.
I wonder if it died majestically. Me too. Yeah, the Starhawks are pretty damn big, I will say. I was pleasantly surprised to see them in the trailer today.
Standing by.
Funny too how
Scouting location.
really the only like EU only ship, like the only prominent sort of book EU ship has attracted so much attention. Like, that should be a message, I think. Wow, these things get absolutely thrashed by that AA tank.
E2B over. I've got him in my sight.
I think that definitely should be a hint that people are interested in ships. They shouldn't be scared to make new ships in the books. Love your channel. Thank you very much, FBI. Appreciate the donation, seriously. And $2 more for X OnlyFans account. You don't get access to the OnlyFans by donating on YouTube. Sorry. If I were sexy and there was demand, I would 100% do an OnlyFans.
Target in range. Ray cannon charge. Attack.
Voice of Hades, hey, a quick question. Do you have a fan mail service? I started to reprinting a few months back. I'd like to make you your favorite ship. Oh, that'd be awesome. I do have a P.O. box. I gotta make sure it is still active, but I will let you know. And you can find it in the you can find it in the description of my videos.
Planetary control achieved.
Nice, this will be easy. Let's just hope we beat this fleet there.
Imminent.
For Christ's sake. 9 ATTEs and 4 transports. Yikes. Man, I just heard a June bug crack itself against my window. Honestly, let's see if we can do this. Oh, interesting, Rhino. I didn't know that. You guys hear those June bugs, man? My favorite ship? Probably the Nebula Star Destroyer would be up there, man. I very much appreciate your offer. Very kind.
Yes.
So, let's see if there's any choke points we can figure out.
Give me a target.
Thing is, they're gonna have a tough time getting into this little area here. We've got turrets here. We got lots of little build pads.
Ready.
So that's nice. Yeah, same here. I'm gonna build lots of AA guns, I think.
Got it.
What's a June bug? It's like a big beetle that well, it's not that big. It's just like a beetle that you find in the summer months here.
Turret constructing. Turret constructing.
And they're really dumb, and they have a habit of just throwing themselves against things.
Reporting in. Ready to
I don't know if they've got a... I don't know what their proper name is, but yeah, we call them June bugs.
Roger that.
FBI with another donation for the Imperium this time.
Turret constructing.
I'm gonna have to look into the ties between the FBI and the Imperium. Presumably the Imperium of Man, not the Cyruvi Imperium.
Entering battlefield.
They are about grape size, yeah.
Destroyed.
They've got really sticky appendages. I know that's kind of a weird thing to note, but
Complete.
I used to pick up June bugs when I was a kid, and they'd like stick to your finger.
Turret constructing.
God damn it.
Moving out. Heading out.
They are pretty useless. They exist mostly just to give themselves concussions. So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fairly useless.
Copy.
We've secured a
So the
build
good thing
pad.
is they've got not very
Turret
I copy.
constructing.
Right away.
this isn't a very diverse ground force. It's really just these lats and then those ATTEs. So maybe we can hold out against this.
Turret constructing.
Reporting. Moving ahead. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to keep an anti-air turret built here, and they keep destroying it. Alright, there's Big Daddy. No greater shelter than the Imperium of Man. Someone's gonna need to look into that.
Yes, Commander. Heading out, sir.
Oh yeah, like 4 of them right here. There's one almost down.
We've secured a build
Ready to
pad.
roll.
Let's just here.
Open fire.
Should probably try to
Base
rush
is
them
under attack.
because our units do respawn. Let's build some stuff in here.
We've lost a build pad.
Anti-vehicle in
Let's move
here.
out.
Laser tower
Roger that.
destroyed.
That turbo laser tower didn't last very long.
Attack that target.
Yeah, we are getting swarmed.
Follow your lead. Have a
Destroyed.
computer.
We're gonna have a very tough time here.
We've secured a build pad. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Turbo laser tower.
Good thing is they try to come this way. At least we've got other turbo laser towers for backup.
Ready.
Not looking great though. Hey, Ek, once again, knowing message for me. I'll check your X2 pics and videos for your new Nebula. Oh, well, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. I will. Thank you. Very, very kind. I ain't gonna do anything, boy.
Base is under attack.
Just hold there. Hold there, baby. Hold strong. Hold strong. Hold strong.
Form up. Fire at will.
Doing a decent job here. 400 viewers, thank you. I mean, glory for the United States. That does sound a bit more appropriate.
Unit destroyed.
I feel like the turbo laser towers have gotten a bit of a nerf, maybe. Not a huge deal. They probably needed one. If I'm being honest.
Affirmative.
Unit destroyed.
Nice, good job.
Reporting in.
I don't think they should be able to send in missiles through the shield. I don't know about
Is
that.
under attack.
All I know is we are not going to be able to survive for much longer.
Ready to roll. Will do. I copy. I've got him in my sight. Cannon charge.
Keep up the good fight, baby. Keep up the good fight.
Roger that. Form up. For the Alliance.
Nice, we just got another heavy tank, so let's try to use that as much as we can.
Commence assault.
Unit destroyed.
I think they're running low. Here, keep up on that. He's turned around, so keep firing.
Reporting. Weapons ready. Reporting. Moving into position.
Aren't cicadas basically just like big grasshoppers?
Base is under attack.
It's funny, he can't shoot in, but I can shoot out, I guess.
Yes, sir. Targeting enemy. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Nice, we're doing a pretty good job, actually. Yeah, run away, would you? Get out of here. Shoot.
Target in.
Get out. Shoot.
We've secured a build pad.
Losers.
Turret constructing. Turret constructing.
T2B over.
Nice.
Advancing.
All right, let's see if we can get a repair job on this tank.
I copy. Keep going.
They bite chunks out? Yikes. Oh, they're bigger June bugs. Okay.
Construction complete.
Gotcha. I mean, June bugs are harmless. They don't really scare me or anything. Probably because I'm so used to them from like when I was a kid, but they're pretty gross. CIA is whack. Love to see that interdepartmental beef there.
T2B, copy.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
We've secured a build pad. Repair station
Commander.
constructing.
Let's see if we can get that repair job done.
Ready. I copy.
Yeah, I don't think so, Bob.
Armor.
What?
Standing
Stop.
by.
Actually, stop here. There we
Armor
go.
Ready.
It might just be like one ATTE left.
Ready to roll.
Construction Construction complete.
just heal my tanks up, and then we'll.
Roger that.
Here.
Advance.
All right, boys. See if we can go find her.
Forward.
Death and
away.
destruction out here.
Yes, Commander. Over there.
Akbar's funeral was held
Awaiting
off screen.
orders. Main cannons charged. Move it out.
We've
Heading out.
secured a build
Fall
pad.
out, troops.
Let's see if we can find these losers. Oh,
Attack.
there's some people.
Fire.
Oh, there's the ATTE. Big cannon on that thing is really deadly. Let's see if we can get behind it.
I copy. Reporting.
This might be this might be the last unit they have.
Open fire.
They really messed up this invasion, I will say. As somebody who has messed up their fair share of ground invasions, I know how to call it how I see it.
Ready. Let's move out.
Oh shit, there's more.
Unit
T2B over.
destroyed.
If that's what you want to do, go ahead.
Turret constructing.
Can do.
Unit destroyed.
That was a Charlie level bombing run.
Turret constructing.
Yes. Right.
Construction.
At this point, I kind of just gotta wait.
I'm here, sir.
Let's get some more. I don't know if we've got any more hard points out here we can build on.
We've
Just
secured
go ahead
a
and
build
speed her
pad.
up because we're just waiting for their bullshit.
Moving out.
There they are. Okay, cool. Thing is eating it.
Base is under attack.
One down. Cool.
All weapons loaded.
Still have our heavy tank over there, so that's nice. I don't know where Charlie and Corey are tonight. I think Corey might be doing something because I just got a Steam notification that he's also playing EAW, so. Get out of here, loser, trying to blow down my shield generator. Get out. Get out. Out, 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 out.
Forward.
A build pad.
I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, we lost our base defenses? Really? That sucks.
Constructing.
6,000 goddamn credits.
Tactical
Well, let's get some revenge.
movement.
X Revenge. Yeah, he might just be recording footage or modding or something. Speaking of, he might have texted me. I'm gonna get my phone after this battle. I'll do a save and I'll go grab my phone. So I just had it charging out in the other room.
Reinforcements.
Let's see what Lucy thinks of this small collection of fleets. Or collection of ships, I mean. Oof.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Ready and willing.
Chase him down, would you?
Speed.
I can't take another hit like
Oh, he's working on that issue? Interesting. Yeah, we kind of talked a bit about that last stream, I think it was.
Cruiser reporting.
I need to grab a beer. I'm really thirsty.
How can we be of service?
And I'm tired of drinking water.
Prepare for combat.
I was gonna go a no booze 2 weeks, but I think one beer would be okay.
That's it. Scratch one.
I can't take
Right here.
all
Rendezvous
power
at
to
Mark
shield.
6.1.
Super Star Destroyer
Enemy
ready.
fighters incoming.
That's got him. Get him off me.
I can't hold on.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if they have any sort of joystick support or anything. I know that is a popular request. I'm excited to try it in VR. I do have an Oculus Quest, which has that like VR connection method that I guess is still kind of buggy. I was talking to Alex from Star Wars, explained about it today. He's got one,
Attack formation.
and I guess it's still kind of buggy.
I'm under attack.
Ready and willing.
Stay in attack formation. let one on your tail. Watch your 6. I'm in range. Try not to let one on your tail. Attack formation.
Heading out.
Superstar Destroyer ready.
They're on me.
At will.
They're on me.
Can we kill this stupid station, please?
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Ready for
There we go. Finally got a fighter through the defensive screen here.
Calling for me, sir.
I'm hit.
All sections at your command.
Crazy they actually managed to take down 25% of the SSD shield.
Try not to let
Let's say
one on your
25
tail.
and 50%.
Attack formation. Target coming in fast.
Go on. There you go. Have fun with that. Set my fighters on them.
I've got my approach
How
vector.
can we be of service?
That's got him. That's got him.
Yeah, I might do an XCOM stream. I mean, I am an XCOM fan. Funny enough, I usually play XCOM on my phone,
MC-90
but I would love to do a playthrough at some point.
We will engage the enemy.
If you guys would be interested in that.
Stay in attack formation.
Yeah, we'll probably do a video with Shaq soon. The main problem that Shaq and I have is we work different times of the day. Shaq works during the day and I work at night. But yeah, we'll make it work at some point.
For the new
Try not to
republic.
let one on your tail.
I did a whole video on that God Emperor, who has the same sigil as the FBI there.
We will engage the enemy.
Okay, there we go.
Victorious.
Alright, that's nice. And then we've got another fleet about to hit us.
MC-90
Or maybe they
Star
already
Cruiser
arrived. I'm gonna go
reporting.
ahead and save. And I'm gonna grab my phone, guys, and maybe a beer. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Did not get a beer. I did not have any beer in the fridge, and all my beer were warm, so I got a sparkling lime and watermelon water. A lot less fun, but that's okay. So let's see if we can take Chardon back. Let's drink my shitty water.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. Coming
Yeah,
around.
let's move you down here, clear out this. That same fleet from earlier, I do believe.
Construction complete.
Ah, shit, I played myself. Let's do the space battle first.
Approaching.
Approaching Ession.
Imminent.
Oh, really? Well, that's not a big deal. So once this battle is done, I'll have to remember to move that fleet back. Is the Starhawk a thick boy? I mean, you got eyes.
We've come across enemy units.
God Emperor switch teams, acceptable. What's the best vehicle in TR and why is it the A6 Juggernaut? Because that is a thick old thing.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm gonna try a different strategy. I'm gonna go with MC80s instead of the home one, just for the extra firepower. Actually, yeah. Maybe I'll get lucky, and the way the asteroid field is, they'll take me one by one, which would be nice.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Literally the only good thing I can say about this... Oh, excuse me, I had a burp. The only good thing I can say about this water is that it's cold.
Awaiting orders. Locking on.
So there's a reason it's been sitting in that mini fridge for a long time.
Track that target.
Oh yeah, I meant MC90s, you're right.
Roger that. Try not to let one on your tail. Hold on.
All sections at your
I
command.
don't know if this thing's gonna turn in time.
Hold on. Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
All head full. At once.
Let's get these MC90s moved up a little bit.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Hold on. I'm in range. Stay in attack formation. Watch your six.
Should have been moving them before now, to be honest.
Form up. Stay in attack formation.
What'd I miss? Not much so far. We're only 50 minutes in.
I'm in range. Try not to let one on
Did you ever try RimWorld? I mean, I'm open to trying any game, to be honest. That Praetor's not doing anything, so that's cool.
Awaiting
Y-wing standing by. Changing course to intercept.
Go around for another pass.
All sections at your command, my lord.
They need to call me my lord. That's maybe a little too fancy.
Star Cruiser reporting.
Call me your royal highness, please.
Ready.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1. I'm in range.
All batteries commence firing.
Stay in attack formation.
Fire at will.
Alright, so we at least got the engines on that one done. I just still don't understand. How did our Executor take up to half of our shield gone? Look at this just stream of fire coming in.
Watch your six.
Look at that.
I got one on me.
Like these new particle effects. Jesus, Murphy. Does your wife like Star Wars? She's not a huge fan like I am, but yeah.
Should we go around for another pass?
Your orders?
She gets Gus all the Star Wars stuff, so that's
Star Destroyer ready.
right there, something. Happy to just park it right here, give it the full broadside. Let's just manually control things here.
Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
So I explained the thought process behind this in a past battle. Basically, if you don't manually target hard points like I'm doing now, the AI will just shoot at a single one, and they'll keep shooting until the hard point is fully destroyed. As you can see, there's a lot of shots coming in every second. So if the hard point died right now, all of these shots are going to hit and do nothing, because there's no sort of splash over effect or anything like that. So if you click really fast like that, then you don't waste as much damage, essentially.
All batteries commence firing.
Lucy is pointy and shall impale the enemy. I mean, that's basically what she did to the Vong, so... Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, look at this.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Take out engines first.
Will. Engaging the
Look, you can kind of just see how when I click a bunch of different spots, the damage gets spread out more fairly. So let's take out these front guns, and destroying the ship like this is just so much quicker.
Will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
See how like
All batteries
watch what happens if I just target this medium dual ion battery. all the guns will focus on it, and then like all of those shots there were just wasted. So
Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
Go around for another pass.
Will.
and this is one of the ways that you can actually win Superstar Destroyer battles if it's a fair match.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Thank you for the donation, Ryan. I'm glad you found some use to it. I don't think there's a expected date for the new TR update. I think there's a hot fix that's going to be pushed before the full update, though.
The enemy has been
There it
defeated.
is. That's 2 less Praetors in the galaxy. Isn't that nice? The Sato maneuver. That was a pretty epic moment. Anything to take out an interdictor. So we have managed to kind of push out most of what we were dealing with here. I'd like to get to Gen 9 soon. So yeah, let's handle these ground battles. Get the fleet back up.
Invasion commencing.
Nice.
Planetary control achieved.
I'm gonna move this fleet up here. So I want it to be back on the front lines. And god damn it, I forgot to do that thing I was gonna do. Let's just auto-resolve that. Damn it, you couldn't just retreat.
Construction
With all
complete.
speed.
You couldn't just retreat. Hey, how's your wife doing since we are in the middle of a curfew? She's doing great. I mean, we're homebodies anyway. It sucks not seeing our family and stuff, but like I've still been able to work, so money hasn't been any tighter, which is nice, and we are very lucky because I know a lot of people are struggling right now, and trust me, I can appreciate what that's like.
Reinforcements.
But yeah, we're doing good. I'm not sure what's the deal with the dropship. I have been wondering that. Maybe that will be one way you can take out opposing capital ships or something. You hold the drop point in the dropship in a certain point, or maybe it's just like basically going to be treated like a heavily armed but very slow fighter. Who knows?
Awaiting orders. Focus fire on their engines. Take out their engines.
All right, there it is.
I'm in range. Should we go around for another pass? Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
I like this mute button I've got on my thing now. I can mute myself when I need a burp, which is often when I drink this friggin' soda water. Yikes. Yeah, I do not like the look of that whatsoever. That is gross.
Enlisting troops.
We're gonna need more ground units.
Unit in production.
What do we have on the surface right now? I might be better off trying to hold Mon Calamari from space. I don't know. Yikes, that is nasty. We're going to need to get lots of capital ships at Mon Cala. Okay, so time for another ground battle, I think. Oh, we just had a crash, I think. Yeah, this is a crash. This happened to me earlier. Thankfully, we only saved a couple minutes ago, so not a big deal. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That sucks, but obviously nothing we can do about it.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Let's go ahead and try to do this as quickly as possible. So sorry about that, guys, but it's not a big deal. We're back less than 10 minutes, really.
Construction complete.
Underway.
I'll just auto-resolve an extra ground battle to make up for it.
Imminent.
Jedi crash.
Enemy forces ahead.
Yeah, so this is it. Really, all we lost is this battle right here. So I'll have to do that again.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yes, my lord.
With all speed. Engage.
All sections at your command, my lord. Super Star Destroyer ready.
Hold on. Switch
Engaging the enemy.
Rendezvous
All sections
at
at your command, my lord.
Increase to full throttle. Attack formation.
All batteries commence firing.
Hold on.
Fire at will.
Please be careful. Please be careful.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Turn off that super speed. Oh shoot! Get you back.
Cruiser reporting.
Didn't realize you're taking so much damage.
My lord.
Kill that other engine.
They're on me. Ah!
How can we be of service? Our engines are
Copy.
damaged.
I got it. Lasers linked and ready.
Yeah, I might lose a Montauk cruiser this time because I was being careless and trying to zip speed through this battle.
Can anyone else see him?
So that's not very epic.
Try and draw their fire. Try not to let one on your tail.
Where are you? Ready and willing.
Not epic at all. Damn, that actually kind of sucks.
On our way.
All sections at your command, my lord.
The canonized ties? What do you mean?
90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Just all new canon tie models? I know there were like 6 different tie models in episode 9, which is pretty wild.
Hit the engines.
Super Star
The First Order have a new tie model that I didn't even realize.
engaging the enemy.
The one that they fight during the lights, like the hyperspeed skipping scene, is actually a new tie model. Based off like the kind of general design of Kylo's new tie.
Prepare for combat.
And yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh, Mimbanese, eh? Cool. I like that.
Super Star
I
Destroyer.
don't know how that thing is getting away so quickly without any engines.
With
It's
all
a big old thing.
Should we go around for another
Big old thing.
Sections at your command, my lord.
Can we get to 300 likes?
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. Engage.
Super Star Destroyer ready. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
Basically just neutralize all the guns here really quickly. See how they used to have guns on that side of the ship and now they
Engaging the enemy.
Try not to let
really
one on your
don't.
tail.
All sections at your command, my lord. All batteries commence
They're
firing.
falling back.
I think all your engines are gone. Feel free. That sucks. But the battle didn't take as long at least, so I'll take that as a slight victory.
Invasion commencing. System control.
The battle
achieved.
turned out exactly the same way.
Construction complete.
On our way.
Did it freeze again? Looks like it froze again. That's not great. Yeah, it did freeze again here, guys.
New construction options available.
Really? New construction options. What? Let's see any new construction options. Let's just try to mess with the system a bit.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting. Right away, sir.
Construction complete. Invasion commencing.
Do the ground battle
Planetary
first.
Control achieved.
Auto-resolve the space battle. Well, that sucks. I lost them and didn't kill the Praetors this time. Well, if that means it doesn't freeze, that's worth it. So, things in the core are not super cash money, if I'm going to be honest.
Constructing unit. Beginning construction.
I like the idea of dropships being modified, jamming tech, special sensors, and other technologies. That's a cool idea, Anthony. I like that idea too. Very smart. Yes, that would be a cool way to make the ships useful. So I agree completely.
Invasion commencing.
Sweet.
System control achieved.
Alright, so we've managed to take back most of the territory that we lost.
Jamming tech special sensors in.
I might try to beat them to Jindine.
Offer buffs and debuffs, a support role basically. Make it an important asset.
So, oh yeah, Akbar died last episode. It was complete BS. if I'm gonna be completely honest, it was BS. Hast. Yeah, I'm gonna build a few more ships at Hast just to keep support up.
Vehicle in production.
Let's also move. I think these are all excess. Let's just move these down to Mon Cala. Move this fleet here. We're gonna need to split up this SSD fleet into two smaller fleets because right now it's kind of a waste. But first, let's just do this battle.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Reporting in.
If we can get here, we'll catch a lot of ground units, please.
Tactical battle imminent.
Beauty. B-E-A-Beauty.
We've located the enemy.
Maybe. Was that a hypervelocity shot that I just heard? Yep.
Weapons charged. We've lost our turbo lasers.
Cool. Whatever. I don't want to fight here anyway. If they've got this much and a hypervelocity cannon on the ground. Nah. Bring me back. Send me back. So, I think we should try to take Duro, maybe. Yeah, because I don't really want to... Jindine is too well protected right now. Let's build up on Shardon. We'll rebuild that. Okay, it's already being rebuilt. But yeah, eventually, it'd be nice to eventually take Jindine. If they move that big fleet out of there, we will. Because it's like... There's like 10 different planets that go to it. It's got a high ground base level. Let's just give it a second, see what the enemy does with that fleet there. I've already moved some ships out, but not that actual fleet. Just curious. Sucks we didn't get there earlier. Okay, they just moved one Praetor out, which is that's enough for me. Here, we'll lead with the stupid Dauntless. Look at all the traffic going in and out of here. If we can park an SSD here, like, that could be kind of cash money. I need to send you down to handle this. Yeah, but the charts won't be relevant though because the Empire is not powerful anymore, unfortunately.
There they are.
I'm still gonna try to dodge this. You can actually dodge hypervelocity gunshots if you're quick enough.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, so we'll call in Daddy. Yes. Oh, we didn't dodge it. That's fine.
Roger that.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Engage. On our way. How can we be of service?
All sections at your command, my lord.
Ready and willing.
Are you guys on the Executor?
Their threats. Destroy
Well, you'll
Star
get
Destroyer.
5 seconds of Superstar Destroyer shots to help you out.
I'm in
All
range.
sections at your command, my
Shields
lord.
are down.
Fire
Stay
at
in
will.
attack formation.
No, don't do a spin, please. No spins. No spins today, dude. No dancing is life, but no spins.
On your tail. Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Can you turn this way?
Super Star
Increase to full
Destroyer
throttle.
ready.
Attack formation. Stay in attack
All
formation.
sections at your command, my lord.
Hold on.
That's got him.
Increase to
That's
full
it.
throttle.
Scratch one.
Stay in attack
What are we doing
formation.
against that Praetor?
Watch your 6.
Got one.
I'm in range. Should we go around for another pass?
Wedge has control over the Lusankya. That's what happened in
Rendezvous at
Legends.
Super Star Destroyer
Watch your
ready.
6. Watch your 6. Increase to full
That's
throttle.
it. Scratch one.
Engaging the
Hold
enemy.
on. Increase to full throttle. Increase to full throttle.
We just put all of our shots in on the
That's it.
Praetor, please.
Stay in
Ready
attack
and willing.
formation.
Thing is disgustingly powerful right now.
Increase to full throttle. I'm in range.
Form up. The lasers are our target. Target those lasers.
All sections at your command.
See, right now, when the shields are up, you don't really need to do the micromanaging because
Fire at will.
all of the damage is going into the shields anyway, but
All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
they just screwed up the starboard side of this thing.
Should we go around for
Engaging
another
the
pass?
enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
Increase to full throttle.
Engaging the enemy.
I've
All
got a fix.
batteries commence firing.
MC-90
Get your shields up if you can.
Should we go around for another pass?
How can we be of service?
I'm in range.
No
Should we go around for
retreat
another
for
pass?
us.
Ready.
Our engine is down.
We have lost
Fire at
our
will.
hangars,
I've
but
got
we
it
can
lined up.
still fight.
I've got it lined up.
Engaging the enemy.
I'm under
All
attack.
batteries commence firing. Fire
Got
at
my
will.
prospector.
Engaging the enemy.
They're coming around.
All batteries commence firing.
I've been hit.
Ready and willing. For the new republic. MC-90 Star
They've
Cruiser
disabled our
reporting.
lasers.
All sections at your command, my lord.
I'll try and draw their
Fire at
fire.
will.
They're coming around.
Engaging the
I'm
enemy.
hit.
All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
That's it. Scratch one.
Put some damage on. Try to save your brother ship,
Super Star Destroyer ready.
sister ship, whatever.
Engaging the enemy.
I need help here.
All
6.1.
batteries commence firing.
Just ion cannons. Not too concerned about
Fire at
those.
will.
So yeah, that little micromanagement did allow us to actually
Taking some hits.
kill that thing.
It's no good. I
All
can't
sections
maneuver.
at your
Question is, do I want to try to do this?
Engaging the enemy.
Increase to full
I'm
throttle.
gonna make a pretty serious decision of whether I want to run or try and stay. I think we might try to run, just because the SSD is already shields down. They've got that hypervelocity cannon. We are gonna lose one MC-90, but
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Crossfire.
Where are you?
There's one on me.
Losing my
They're on me.
Ah! They're on me.
away she goes. It's a trade at this point. We'll go back in a second. Man, the Dauntlesses are really tough right now. Or Dauntlesses, Praetors. Why are you retreating it all the way to Fondor? Bruh.
C-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
That's so annoying. Why did you retreat that far?
Construction options available.
Construction complete.
The Empire's conquered the Maw. Okay, we've just had an era switch. So we might actually have new construction options now. Yeah, so we've got Endurances and Nebulas now. Endurance, I'm not going to build a single one of these goddamn things because fighters suck right now. But I might build some Nebulas. That is frustrating.
All head forward.
Well, I'm gonna keep a ship at Chardon. Just wait to see if they Oh yeah, the Maw is now open. There's Dala. Okay, we've got to clear out this shit. We got a lot of ships here in the this part of the galaxy. I'd rather there be none.
Roger that.
Construction complete.
I'd rather we kill Dala pretty quickly as well. Could build the 5th fleet,
The enemy is approaching.
but I don't really want to. I don't really want to build endurances though. So that kind of
Choose your
somewhat removes the
reinforcements.
attractiveness of the 5th fleet.
Reinforcements
On our
cancelled.
way.
Setting course.
Understood.
Just gotta get Booster Tarek over a friendly planet. He doesn't do shit all in battle.
Increase to full throttle.
Yeah, if I can build a Viscount at Mon Cal, that'll be the next thing I do.
We are victorious.
They're falling back.
What's falling back?
We're on the move.
Oh shit. That is gross. We gotta get that dead.
Moving ahead.
Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Beauty.
Battle imminent.
The enemy has been spotted.
Beauty. Oh my goodness.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh my goodness gracious. Sweet baby
To position.
Jesus.
The
Oh my
enemy has
God.
been defeated.
Whew, that felt good. That felt good. Let's go knock out Dollar real quick. Cause she sucks.
Right away.
Tactical battle imminent.
They knew what they were signing up for. Where is Dala?
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, it's there's something weird going on because technically there were ships here when Dala spawned, so see how the game handles that.
Increase to full throttle. Watch your six. Watch your got them on the run. Increase to full throttle. Increase to full throttle. I'll try and draw their fire. Full throttle.
We are victorious.
Retreat aborted.
So now Dala will still be there. Let's just try. If we attack again. Yeah, now we get to face her.
Imminent.
Dala can get an SSD, the Night Hammer, but I think if we knock her out right now, she won't get it. Don't know why they don't give her
Choose your
4 ships.
reinforcements.
Maybe they usually do, but the weirdness with the, whatever, messed it up.
All out.
Ah, how I wish this had happened to Dala in Star Wars Legends. Killer Engine, she's a shifty bitch.
The enemy has been defeated.
Hooray!
New construction options available.
Hooray. $3,500. So yeah, now I can build the Viscount. Actually, if I sell one thing, I can build the Viscount. Is there any construction that I can cancel? Let's see. Some backwater world has a base they don't need. Executor. You need both of those. Saijo. I think you can probably skip out on that heavy vehicle factory.
Unit in production. Tactical battle imminent.
Yikes. If I can somehow manage to survive this, then we'll have a free shot at Jindyne. Oh, sorry, 35k, not 3,500. Yeah. Be really nice to have a second dreadnought and a better one at that. Ugh, I hate how it does this. This is how we lost Akbar. We had to retreat, and then we got attacked, and our ships did this bullshit thing where when you get a super star destroyer in battle, they'll just like fan out a ray away from the ship. Really annoying. Of course, it decided to have my ground unit spawn. Very cool. Very cool.
Copy. Roger that.
Dala, her name is Natasi Dala. She was an Imperial Admiral, and she was stationed at the Ma installation, and she was really, really annoying and tactically incompetent, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others. And then she was Chief of State for the Galactic Alliance, which is like the successor to the New Republic.
Setting course.
No good. I can't
Yeah, this is how Akbar died.
How can we be of service?
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Just looking at the weapon comparison.
It's no good. I can't maneuver. Shields are down.
All batteries
Standard
coming
Ready and
firing.
willing.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Blast my
Wish we had a gun on the surface right now.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Thing is, I gotta be very, very careful because I know that they've got other ships. You know what? Screw that. That Dauntless is just gonna get. I'm just gonna throw it at the enemy. Yeah, because I know they've got other. Let's not kill these. Listen, leave these alone. I want them neutered, but not destroyed because they're taking a pop cap. I don't want them to call in these Praetors until they can. Until I kill at least one.
All batteries commence firing.
Well, not at least one. There's only one on the battlefield right now.
6.1.
This is really nerve-wracking because if they destroy my engines, I'm fucked.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
How can we be of service?
Might just have to retreat. Once my engines start... Fuck, yeah. We gotta go.
Calculating jump to light speed.
I got it. Ah! I can't see him.
I could have tried to kill it, but it's pretty risky. I'm gonna come back, though. If I can come back and set my fleet, it'll be a... It'll go better. All the way to Fondor, for Christ's sake. Should the Mosh have just changed allegiances, but it didn't.
Orders received.
Weird.
Tactical battle imminent.
Roger that.
Wonder if I got any new ground units I can make. No. Alright, let's hobble back there. I'd love if we could just build a ion cannon. But it would take me too long to build. Just selling shit I don't need on these planets.
At once.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, nice. Just got another ground fleet. Yes, we are building the Viscount, and I'm excited to see it in action.
Incoming!
Choose your reinforcements.
Engage.
Will be there shortly. Moving to your coordinates.
On our way.
Let's do this quickly before the... Fuck's sakes.
The ion cannons have been
been disabled.
Setting course.
The Maz a ground map? Does it really? I did not know that.
Formation.
Awaiting
Watch your
orders.
Got that prospector.
Cover me!
Swinging around. Full
Awaiting
throttle.
orders.
Enemy fighters on
Moving
me!
ahead.
I'm in
Open
range.
fire.
Ready for your
I've got it
orders.
lined up.
Gotta make sure we kill these because
Watch your six.
they've got a station as well. Shit.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
It's gonna be tough to get this done before the enemy arrives. We'll see though.
How can we be of service?
Try not to let one on your tail.
I'm in a tight spot.
Switch pattern.
Awaiting orders.
Stay in attack formation.
That's it. Scratch one.
Full throttle. Stay in
That's
attack
it.
formation.
Scratch one.
Prepare for
Rendezvous
combat.
at mark 6.1. Stay in attack
Well, I'll just
formation.
try to. I guess they can't even try to retreat because the enemy.
I'm in range. Stay in attack formation.
Come on, get to that station. Blow it, please.
Try not to let one on your tail. I'm in range.
How
Increase
can
to
we
full
be of
throttle.
service?
Rendezvous at mark. I've got a fix. 6.1. I'm in range. Formation. I'm in range.
I've got it lined
Hold
up.
on.
Go, 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 go. God damn it.
One on your tail. Enemy unit disabled. Attack formation. I'll try and draw their fire.
Ready and willing.
Should we go
With
around
all
the pass?
speed.
For your
The first real raid fleet we fought.
MC-90 Star Cruiser
I've been
reporting.
hit.
Get everyone turned around, I guess.
Service.
I can't see him.
I got
Ready
one on
and
me.
willing.
I've got one on me.
I can't hold on.
Maybe the AI will try to retreat. I don't really know.
Switch pattern.
B-Wing / E-Wing Squadron.
They're on me.
Cool.
Going for their lasers.
Enemy fighters in range. Yes, sir.
It's supposed to be Tectors or something because they've got no fighter sport.
Fire
Yeah.
at will. I got one on me. It's no good. I can't maneuver.
Going for their lasers.
Alright, here come the fighters.
We've got them on the run.
Oh, wait, it's not B-Wing / E-Wings. It's B-Wing / E. My mistake.
Watch your
So as we are near 500 viewers, thank you very much. Quite a success there. 5 AT-ATs killed on the ground. You like to see that. We gotta get ships to Mon Cala to protect it as the Viscount is being constructed. Oh, this is gonna be a pain, dude.
Tactical battle imminent.
But if I can just win this, Jindine will be free, and capturing Jindine would be... Oh, look, we've got Silgal now. Is that a new Mara Jade? No, a Redabelle. Oh, yeah, she's the one with the endurance that gets messed up. She's from the Essential Guide to Warfare. I don't know if she's
We've come
in
across
anything
enemy
else.
units.
Choose your reinforcements.
Hmm.
Reinforcements
I
cancel.
think we are going to use a hero this time.
Yes, my lord. Traveling now.
Yeah, I think this is a good idea.
On our way.
I might be a little bit more aggressive with my MC90s as well. 300 likes, that is awesome.
I copy.
Alright, A-Wings,
Attacking target.
run some interference for us.
I copy.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
$4.99. I do think it's possible that Squadrons adds more fighters. I think it will honestly depend on how successful the game is.
They're on me.
Reporting.
Should we go around for another pass? Stay in attack.
You know what? Let's get you on the other side of the ship.
Increase to full throttle.
I really don't want to lose a hero right now.
Hold on.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Kind of determined to do this.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Yes, Commander. Open fire.
Bombers reporting in.
Awaiting orders.
X-Wings, or sorry, E-Wings, A-Wings, X-Wings, go ahead. No idea what that Praetor is doing, but I'm all for it.
Try not to let one on your tail. Can't shake him. Stay in
I would
attack
prefer to
formation.
only fight one of you at a time.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Star Cruiser reporting.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1. Stay in attack formation.
If you just want to sit there and make all ships better, that's cool.
Try not to let one on your tail. Hold on.
They're on
Should
me.
we go around for another pass? Hold on.
Z-Wing
I'm in
squadron
range.
reporting.
Increase to full throttle.
512 viewers. Thank you very much,
Around for another
guys.
pass?
Actually, 514? Screw it. Crazy numbers like this, I'll stream all night.
I've got him lined up.
How can we be of service?
Shields are down.
Try not to let one on your
We
tail.
will engage the enemy.
I wonder if that's because the stream today did so well.
Got him.
Either way, I'm not complaining. Thank you very much, guys.
See 'em.
This is an MC80 Home 1. This is the MC90. And then we'll get the Viscount in a bit.
Shoot 'em down. Shoot 'em down.
Focus fire on their
Super
weapons.
Star Destroyer ready.
Where's our cover?
Take the engines out so those bastards can't run. Here, let's focus on these rear cannons while we're here.
All batteries
Listen up.
commence firing.
Look out.
Okay.
I've got him lined up.
Health is doing all right, so
Where are you?
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
get the MC90 in range, do some damage.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
All sections at your command, my lord.
How can we be
So I was on a run tonight before the stream, and I saw a couple of beavers, which was really cool.
Engaging the enemy.
Where'd he come from?
Just felt like sharing.
Commence firing.
6.1.
Fired with.
Beavers and a family of ducks with ducklings.
Engaging the enemy.
Uh,
Batteries commence firing.
was very, it warmed my cold heart.
Engaging the enemy.
Which I don't have a cold heart at all. I'm a very sentimental,
Engaging the enemy.
I'll try and draw their fire.
not cold-hearted person.
Like that.
Look out. I've got a fix.
See how we just cleared that line there, though? That
I'm in range.
those starboard
Engaging the enemy.
guns.
All
I'll
batteries
try and draw
commence
their fire.
You'll love to see it.
Increase to full throttle.
fired with. Engaging the enemy.
Hope they call the third one in, because we can take it right now.
Scratch one.
With. Engaging the
I've got
enemy.
him lined up.
Stay in attack formation.
I've got him
Beauty.
lined up.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
All
That's
batteries
it.
commence
Scratch
firing.
one.
All sections.
Stop. Just wait till that thing's dead, then you can move freely.
With. Engaging the enemy.
Get a second to get our SSD shields back up, actually, which is nice.
That's it.
Let's have fighters, bombers, in on that Executor.
Let one on your tail. Stay in attack formation.
There she is.
Destroyer ready.
Someone cover me.
Increase to full throttle. Should we go around for another pass?
Ready and willing.
Stay in attack formation.
Screw that one fighter bay in particular.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nice win for us.
Attack formation.
Good losing those couple MC90s kind of pointlessly. This is nice.
Sensors are malfunctioning.
Squadron reporting. Let's do some damage.
Enemy fighters on me.
Hold on.
Enemy fighters incoming. I can't
Super
stay
Star
out here.
Destroyer ready. Fired with. Engaging the
One thing you can do early on, if you still have shields, you get a really big advantage because you get to start taking away their hard points, obviously. So you can make the decision, if you've got enough shields left, that you might have the advantage for a while to start targeting like ion cannons. So like there's an ion cannon right there, ion cannon right there. There's a bunch here because those are the things that are most effective against your shield. And if you destroy enough ion cannons, you can probably keep that advantage completely. But if it's more close, then just focus on like the turbo lasers, the heavier weapons first off. If there's no point of taking out all the, quad laser cannons because those are anti-starfighter weapons. So take out all the heavy turbo laser batteries first because those are the big damage dealers.
Hold on. Target's coming in fast.
That's it. Scratch one.
All sections at your command, my lord.
I'm in range.
They're coming around.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm in
Batteries
range.
commence firing.
Take the engines down just in case they get any ideas.
Fired with.
That's got him.
See 'em.
Engaging the enemy.
I'm in range.
I need help. Ah!
It's no good.
All
I can't
sections
maneuver.
at your command,
Loosen
my
up.
lord.
Keep your eyes open. That's it. Scratch one.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Didn't actually do
Stay in
We didn't hurt that many of this one's hard points, so you're gonna have to go finish that off. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Can you just be normal?
No good. I can't maneuver.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence
Stay in
firing.
attack formation.
All batteries, fire, fire!
Increase to full throttle.
There we go. All right.
All head full.
Now we can go forward without it being a weird big deal.
Star Cruiser reporting.
So let me just double check. Okay, yes, all the engines are done. Feel free to run. Well, I'm very happy with that. Let's use this time to go hit Jindyne as quickly as we possibly can. Hopefully those aren't reinforcements arriving, but they might be. Nothing to... for fuck's sakes. Right at the last moment. That is so obnoxious. Does Corey have any news on the boarding fix? I don't think so.
They're over here.
More. More! See if we can dodge that thing. So annoying. The thing is, I mean, they're just Executors. So, go, start boogieing, baby, boogie!
Our engines are down.
Choose your reinforcements.
Acknowledged.
As I say, I don't think that actually kills it in one shot. Even though it kills a Liberty in one shot. But whatever.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Yes, my lord.
Surprise, motherfuckers! I could raid the hypervelocity cannon first, but I don't know if I have any raid units in the area, and I don't know what the map looks like, so they're probably really well defended in the hypervelocity gun. Raiding isn't the most effective strategy in this mod, I find.
Reinforcements cancelled.
With all speed.
Alright, you MZ90s are really gonna have to pull your weight here. Holy shit, there's a lot of fighters incoming. Actually a little worried, even though fighters suck now. That's what happens when you get 7 goddamn Executors.
Super Star Destroyer ready. Engaging the enemy. At once. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
Shields are down.
All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
Stay in attack formation.
There we go.
Stay in attack formation.
Scratch one.
God, I'd really love to win this, but I don't think it's possible. Now without the hypervelocity gun, I think it probably would be, but with the hypervelocity gun, it's just too much. Just try to kill a couple Executors. It's so annoying. We had the planet, and then of course they managed to secure it 2 seconds before we arrived.
Engaging the
I'm in
enemy.
range. Stay in
That's
attack
some
formation.
bullshit.
I'm in range.
All
Try
batteries
not to
commence
let one on your
firing.
tail.
Fire
Stay
at
in
will.
attack formation. Increase to full throttle for another pass.
That's got him.
Under cover.
Swinging around.
Morning. Order
Super
acknowledged.
Star Destroyer ready. Engaging the enemy.
I'm just gonna leave. I don't even care. I'm just gonna wait till these Executors leave and just hold a defensive position.
Got it.
Ugh.
Someone's on my tail.
Enemy fighters on me. Where'd he come from? Enemy fighters incoming. I'm under
We're drawing their fire.
This is bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a save. It's been a while. And I think I want to get another thing of water, guys. I will be right back. Keep yourselves entertained. Oh. Do you guys keep yourselves entertained or what? This is a little warm. Can you guys tell me whether you hear this fan on the lowest level here? No, you're gonna hear that. Never mind. It's not the pathing in the mod, it's just the pathing in the game generally. Okay. We'll get back to Chardon. We gotta build up the base here.
Building started. Beginning construction.
Cruiser reporting.
Goddamn, dude.
Yes, my lord.
So, we need to build a second fleet that can help us. Let's build some Nebulons, I guess. Oops. That can help us move offensively because 6,000. Bruh. Because right now, well, it'd be nice once that Viscount's done for one. But it's only 30%. It's gonna take a while. Was I building some down here? Where's the shipyard? Sullust? No. Okay, I guess I wasn't. I thought I had some under construction somewhere, but maybe not. I want to clear out the core, basically. Because right now we're not making any progress against the Pentastar. I don't know when we are going to start making progress against the Pentastar, so...
Tactical battle imminent.
Hey, Corey.
Enemy forces ahead.
All right. Ah, crap. I didn't realize they had a station here. Honestly, we may be SOL till the Viscount is done. Or I could pull the Super Star Destroyer off of duty. Or I could just wait till the other MC-90s are built. I might try to build a few Nebula Star Destroyers, even though I think the MC-90 is better in like pretty much every way. Let's see check the endurance out. Just see the model. Say it's a nice model. She gives us command tier 5. Okay. Beauty model. Let's get out of here.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
You're just doing a little bit of light reconnaissance. Excuse me, I just let out a real nasty burp. Right now, I think the only thing the Nebula has going for it versus an MC-90 is that it is cheaper to produce and has a cheaper unit cost, which is a nice thing. Right now, kind of a war zone. I guess here, let's cancel
Building
this.
cancelled.
Let's get the first Nebula moving off the line at Abyss.
Unit in production.
There we go. Can't wait till the Viscount is ready. Oh, Jindine, why must you do this? So they do have less ships now, only 7, or only 4 versus 7. That might be worth attacking. I'll let you guys decide whether we want to try to attack that again. Ah, shit, Bothawui is kind of a mess right now.
We're on the move.
Oh. Kill these Dark Jedi in space so we don't have to fight them on the ground.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'm seeing 1 no, a few yes. Wait for the Viscount.
Located the enemy.
I don't think I'll be using the Viscount on that planet.
Choose your reinforcements.
Engage. On our way.
Ahead.
Reinforcements cancelled. We are victorious.
Hooray. Stupid Dark Jedi. Get out of here.
Moving into position.
Construction complete.
Oh, they're going to Honegger probably.
Right away.
It does make sense. No? Okay, never mind. I don't know where the hell they're going. But we should knock that fleet out of orbit there.
There they are.
I feel like we're constantly on cleanup duty. We have made some progress, though. This episode so far has mostly just been about building up ships, weakening their forces, and
Reinforcements
With
cancelled.
all speed.
getting territory back. We haven't made a whole lot in the way of inroads.
On our
A little
way.
bit, though.
Setting course. How can we
I'm in
be
range.
of service?
I'll try and draw their fire. Increase to full throttle.
Ready and willing. For the New Republic.
There we go.
I'm in range.
It's all but done. Alright, Talon Card, move your ass out of there, bud.
I'm in range.
The enemy has been defeated.
Did I lose booster? Like I said, this water sucks. And it's making me have to burp a lot. Not super cool. How's progress? Yikes. This is down. That fleet was at 1,000, so I'll take that. Let's keep building some MC or some nebulas at BIS, I guess.
Vehicle
Just to test them out. I'll build 3, and if it's not worth it, I won't build any more. Fuck it, we'll try. We'll try again, because I'm an idiot apparently. I've heard Rufus smokes. Do I have an update on it? Well,
Majestic
oh my god,
cruisers
this is
ready
another. This is space reinf.
Tactical battle imminent.
Right? Yeah, Rufus does smoke. So what?
The enemy is approaching.
Boarding should be fixed in the next patch. Awesome. Ay ay ay.
Frigate reporting. Primary drive system is down.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set.
Please don't come after my ground units, dog.
Adjusting navicomputer.
Excuse me. Muted that, I hope, but that was a loud ass burp.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Stay in attack formation.
Oh, man.
I'm in range. Stay in attack
It's just a pain, to be honest. I don't know. It's just hard to get through this, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Varth Dater, or Varth Dater. I really appreciate that. Let's just see what we can do.
Reinforcements
Famous last
cancelled.
words. I'd love to take out this goddamn station, so let's try over here, I guess.
Stay in attack formation.
That's it. Scratch
Switch
one.
pattern. Rendezvous at
I'm in
mark
range.
6.1.
Cannons armed.
Moving to your sections at your command, my lord.
I've
Increase
got
to
it
full
lined up.
throttle. Watch your 6. Switch pattern.
Want this thing dead so I can call in an MC-90?
Super Star Destroyer ready. Homework. Reporting for duty. All sections at your command, my lord.
Our lasers are inoperable.
Watch your 6. Stay in attack formation.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Increase to full throttle. I'm losing power.
We're drawing their fire.
I've
All
been hit.
sections at your command, my lord.
I need
With all
help here.
speed.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this.
Super Star Destroyer
Shields are
ready.
down.
Thankfully, it doesn't have that many hard points. That's the good
All
thing.
sections at your command, my lord. Super Star Destroyer ready.
Yeah, if we can capture Jindine, that'll be huge for us.
Switch pattern.
All sections at your
I'll just be keeping this fleet there if that's the case, most likely.
Got one.
I'm in range.
Super
Shields
Star
are
Destroyer
okay,
ready.
not great though.
Awaiting orders.
MC-90 Star Cruiser
Stay in
reporting.
attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
Well, there it goes.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Shit, thing hit the SSD. Overestimating the Valaduja? Yeah. Alright, we gotta micro this thing. I think the shields are down. Yep. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not really counting.
Stay in attack formation. Rendezvous at mark
They've got him
6.1.
targeted.
I got one on me.
Squad, I
Increase
need
to full
help.
throttle.
Can anyone else see him?
I've got a fix.
Where are you? I can't take another hit like that.
How
Roger
can
6.
we be of service?
Switch pattern.
I can't stay
Rendezvous
out here.
at mark 6.1. I'm in range.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, those fighters scare me.
Super Star Destroyer ready. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
hit.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
They're
All
on me.
batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy.
Ooh boy.
All sections at your command, my lord.
We really gotta take this mother out.
Super
Enemy
Star
unit
Destroyer.
I don't like the way it's turning right now.
I've been hit.
All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
Rendezvous
Engaging
at
the
mark
enemy.
6.1. I got one on me.
All batteries commence firing.
My stabilizer
Fire
broke
at will.
I've got my
They're on
pulse
me.
vector.
MC-90 Star
All
Cruiser
sections
reporting.
at your
Come on, just die already.
Engaging the enemy.
For God's sakes. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Thing is stronger than I was hoping. One, come on, let's go.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries
Keep your
commence
eyes
firing.
open.
Fire at will.
How can we be of service?
You gotta take this thing. I take these.
Defenses. Prepare
All
for
sections
combat.
at your command, my lord.
I don't understand, man.
Rendezvous
Engaging the
at mark
enemy.
6.1.
Fuck's sakes.
I've been hit.
Yeah, it might be smart to retreat before the gun. Thankfully, we do have 5 engine hard points. They're all okay right now,
Ready.
but that could change in a second. Let's see, 1, 2. They don't have many hard points left.
All batteries commence firing.
Switch pattern.
Fire at will.
I'm on power.
Engaging the enemy. All batteries
Stay in
commence
attack
firing.
formation. Decrease to full throttle.
Fire at will.
Stay in attack formation. Loosen up.
Hey, Nico, good to see you, buddy.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Problem is, we've also lost a lot of these
All sections
our
at your
front
command,
guns, so we're a lot less effective than we would otherwise be. Like we've been firing at these hard points for a minute, but I don't want to move our ship up anymore because I don't want to expose the engines any more threat, I guess.
Coming.
I'm in
All
range.
batteries commence
Stay in
firing.
attack
Swinging
formation.
around.
Stay in attack
I'm under
formation.
attack.
I'm in range.
Swinging around.
Focus the Secutors first. I guess we have killed a lot of Secutors. My only concern, though, is if we...
Ready and
I know
willing.
the station's not a threat, but I want to kill it and then come back, because I think by the time I kill all of these Secutors, they'll have gotten like 3... oh, shit. They'll have gotten a bunch of shots on at me
Power to the shield.
from the ground.
Ready. All sections at your command, my lord.
I'm just trying to get the station dead so I can run.
Engaging the
That's
enemy.
got him.
Stay in attack formation.
You can strip the shields on them quickly with Lusankya and get them back. That is true.
Destroyer ready.
All right, I guess we're in it.
All batteries commence firing.
Stay in attack formation.
Fire at will.
I've got him lined up.
I'm in range.
I'm running
Increase
out
to
of
full
maneuvers.
throttle. Hold on.
I'm hit.
Rendezvous
Got
mark
him
at
targeted.
point 1.
Engaging the enemy.
Increase to full throttle.
Squad, I need
Rendezvous at
MC-90
mark
Star
6.1.
Cruiser reporting.
All sections
got my
at your
approach
command,
vector.
my lord.
Well, we're in it now because
Switch pattern.
this is fucked. I don't think this is a good idea because we are taking. Let's see. I don't want. All right, I'll take your word, Corey.
How can we be of service?
But I don't want your free Lusankya.
Fire.
Ready and
That's
willing.
got him.
And they're
Rendezvous at
destroy
mark
the weapon.
Because the engines are gone now, so
Stabilizers.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't think this was a good idea.
Rendezvous at mark
MC-90 Star
6.1.
Cruiser reporting.
All sections
Hold
at your
on.
command, my lord.
Can't shake them.
Awaiting orders.
Stay in attack formation.
We need to take
Anyone
out the
else see him?
weapons.
Hold on.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Stay in attack formation. I've got a fix.
Where are you?
I got one on me.
See how much damage this hypervelocity gun does.
I'm losing my engine.
It's not that much, thankfully.
Hold on.
Keep your eyes open.
Around
I've lost
I'm in
engine
range.
two.
Stay in attack formation. Increase to full throttle.
Increase power toward the shield.
I'll try and draw their fire. Stay in attack formation.
How can we be of
Watch your
service?
six.
got one on me.
Stay in attack formation.
Reporting for duty.
Should we go around for another pass? Increase to full throttle. Watch your 6.
One engine left. It's about to be killed, though.
Fighters on me.
I'm in range. Increase to full throttle.
Enemy fighters incoming.
Well, we're still flying half the ship.
Stay in attack formation. Increase to full throttle. Stay in attack
I've got my
formation.
approach vector.
Rendezvous at mark
Super Star
6.1.
Destroyer ready. Ready for your next command.
Increase to full throttle.
I've got him lined
I'm
up.
under attack.
All
Go
sections
around
at
for
your
another
command,
pass.
my lord.
At mark. Go around for another pass. 1. Rendezvous at mark.
Encountering
It would be awesome if they decided to run.
I'm
That's
hit.
it. Scratch one.
I'm in range.
Tight spot.
Oh, leave the engines alone. There it goes. All right, we're committed now.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Better for worse.
Loosen up. Attack formation.
All batteries commence firing.
Down. Shoot him down. Squad, I need help.
Hold on.
I can't see him.
Ready and
Try
willing.
not to let one on your tail. Shields are down.
Can
All
anyone else
sections
see
at
him?
your command, my lord. Fire at will.
I'm in range.
Got one on me.
I'm in range.
MC-90 Star
We're gonna need to use our MC-90s aggressively to carry some of this. Yeah, let's send one after the station here.
That's got him.
Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
Yeah, it's a good call, Corey.
Hold on.
Thankfully, our hero is okay.
Try not to let one on your tail.
That's it.
Watch your
I mean, I think I actually do think now we will be fine.
They're on me. Ah! They're on me. Ah!
How can we be of
Increase
service?
to full throttle. Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
We will engage
Hold on.
the enemy.
I've got my approach vector.
Super Star Destroyer
I
ready.
guess we'll see. I mean, that is a goal in 2, so that's quite a...
Ready and willing.
Or goal in 3 and a goal in 2, so that's a decent amount of firepower there.
That's it. Scratch one.
Stay in attack formation. Hold on. I'm in range. Can't shake them.
They're coming around.
Awaiting orders.
Stay in attack formation.
Alright, I'm gonna need to use Nance
MC-90
aggressively.
Star
Increase to
Cruiser
full
reporting.
throttle. I'm in range.
No, the MC-80 is still fine.
Stay in attack formation.
Fighters are doing good damage against the hard points, so...
Hold on. 6.1.
Well, decent damage.
I'm in range. Attack formation. I'm in range.
How can we be of service?
I'm in hit. Can't shake him. I need help here. Switch pattern.
Alright, I think at this point we just have to rush and try to take out these 2 stations because
I'm in range.
we're never gonna kill all these fighters.
Increase to full throttle.
All
Try
sections
not to
at
let
your
one on your
command, my
tail.
lord.
I'm in range. Disabled. They're on me. Ah! Attack formation.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Increase to full throttle. Should we go around for another pass?
MC-90
Watch
Star
out, boys.
Get the MC-90 in.
Got him lined up.
Stay in
Prepare
attack
for
formation.
combat.
Alright, you guys gotta take on these.
Switch pattern. Attack formation. Decrease to full throttle. Should we go around for another pass?
Alright, the golem's going down pretty quickly, I will say.
Try and draw their fire.
Is there a reason you're not moving? Didn't I tell you to go up there?
Let one on your tail. Watch your around. Switch pattern. I can't shake him. I've been hit. Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Stabilizing program.
Bro, I want you to get right up there.
Swinging around.
All sections at your command.
Watch your six. Should we go around for another pass?
Ooh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Ready and willing.
This is probably how Wedge felt at Arinda when all those interdictors show up.
Full throttle. Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Awaiting orders.
Should we go around for another pass?
Super Star Destroyer.
Okay, we've done a good job thinning out the fighters at least, so I feel better about that.
Stay in attack formation. Hold on. I'm in range.
Do I still have those transports? If I do, I should throw them.
Next command. All sections
Let's... No, it won't get me any more room.
Stay in attack formation.
Super
Decrease to
Star
full throttle.
Destroyer ready. All ahead full.
MC-90 Star Cruiser
Try not to let
reporting.
one on your tail. Stay in attack.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay.
Decrease to full throttle. Watch your six.
Divert all power to shield.
I'm in range.
Traveling now.
Decrease to full throttle. Watch your six.
Oh man, that was close. It's not completely over, but I think we'll be okay. Hey Blake, good to see you, buddy. Been a while since you've been on the stream.
How can we
I could bring the immobilizer in. That would be a few extra fighters. What the hell was that?
Star Destroyer ready.
I guess the hypervelocity gun hitting it? That was scary. You liked your Veet Ramen, Dimitri? That's what I like to hear.
Fire at will.
Form up.
Whew.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we're gonna do it.
Target those lasers.
Watch your six.
Oof.
ready and willing.
Awaiting orders. All sections at your command, my lord.
Yeah, I thought the SSD died too, because it had a weird little animation there.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Well, this thing's gonna need a few years at a
MC-90 Star
dry
Cruiser
dock.
reporting. For the New Republic.
Supposed to hit the interdictor, just any fighters.
Enemy unit disabled.
Thank goodness. I will thank you, Corey, for your sage counsel. Finally managed to... Was there... Oh, ground units.
Copy. Weapons charged.
How can we be of service?
Yes, sir. Fire at will.
Ready and willing.
I didn't even let Akbar die. There was nothing I could do to stop Akbar's death. Like literally the way it worked out was I retreated and I retreated into an attack, and Akbar was in this fleet. It did that thing where they array really far around a SSD. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save because that was big. Varth Dater. Okay. That was nasty. Is Corey still here? Corey, you can join call if you want. I just gotta get in Discord. Just take a drink of this. This boisson à l'eau pétillante. I don't know. It's been a while since I took French immersion. Been a while since I took French immersion, chat. All right, let's get some ground units there, including my girl Silgal. I think that must be Silgal, right? Yes. Hello, meh. Meh. Where are my... I think I had a big ground...
Moving to coordinates.
Very well.
I say, I haven't really been doing a good job using my heroes.
Underway.
Oh yeah, I've got some ground units here as well. But I'm gonna borrow the ones from Bothwy just because if I can secure this planet, then they won't need to be stationed here anyway. So it's like they're fighting for a better future. Isn't that beautiful?
Moving along.
What kind of chair do you have?
What kind of chair do I have?
Yeah.
Why?
Right away, sir.
Construction.
Well,
complete.
it's weird that you'd be sitting after watching you with no spine in that battle.
Ouch.
Invasion commencing.
That one actually hurt me more than all I'm willing to admit. Of course, I've got a gamer chair because I'm a real gamer.
Does it have stripes on it?
No, it's
It's not a real gamer chair.
a secret lab chair. It's just black.
I like how you can put 2 colored stripes on a chair, an otherwise normal office chair, and charge $600 more
I know.
for it.
Moving to coordinates. En route.
Can't believe you're gonna come in and just fucking smoke me on my own stream like that. Kind of nice to do a nice relaxing ground battle. We got the beautiful waterfall in the background here. Nice job, whoever made that.
Building under construction.
I assume that was one of you guys.
Yeah, I think this one was
The
Rogue.
enemy has been spotted.
Well, it's beautiful.
Nice and relaxing. You can send Silver the Splash up there.
We're going in.
Oh yeah, she'll love it here.
Ground target.
Did you
locked.
increase the cost of Praetors as well as their strength?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Price is always a
Construction.
direct function of offense and defensive.
Roger that.
Nice. Because they feel like they're a lot stronger, but I'm also not getting hit by like 7 of them at once. Like 3 sometimes, but not 7, so I can deal with that.
Yeah, they're... let's see.
Initiating sweep. Right away.
So there's a value called combat power that's basically a direct function of
Moving out.
hull, shields, and damage. So it's not a perfect representation of what a ship's capable of, because there's some other intangibles in there like speed and stuff that don't directly affect it. But it's a general idea of how powerful a ship is. So like an ISD-2 is 35,000
Ball out.
or 3,500 combat power, since we had to divide it all by 10.
Let's roll out.
Praetor
Let's
is
go. Keep
10,000.
going. This way.
So
Like 3
10
times.
point
Over there.
10.7 thousand versus 35, and the price is proportional to that. So
Gotcha.
The Executor
Praetor
flyby.
2, that puts the
Unit
price at
destroyed.
Copy.
Unit
It feels like they got a pretty big beef in this recent update.
yeah, they're the even with the added bomber strength,
Moving to
the thing that used to kill them really fast before is that the bomber damage against them was so high because of the armor type. But
I've got a lock.
their overall stats are slightly higher than they were before. I think it was like 12,000 before for health versus
Right away.
6,000 for an ISD. But now it's about 38,000. But they cost 23,000.
Hat Matter said, X just a gamer boy, said see you later boy. Thank you very much for quoting the Queen of Canada. We really appreciate that.
Attacking target.
It's a lot of spreadsheets that go into modding.
I can imagine.
Attacking.
We have them. I hope you have them color coded with fun colors and stuff, or else what's the point?
Yeah, why else make them?
Yeah. I remember when I was in commerce, that's what I spent most of my time doing, was just color coding my spreadsheets.
unit capacity.
Commander. Firing.
I was just watching a community episode where the dean is learning. He's basically saying the exact same shit.
Well, that makes me feel great. Oh, the power generator is kind of hidden. There it is.
Unit destroyed.
Wondering where that was.
Ready, sir.
Nicholas, thank you very much. Tell Corey to put 2.33 on ModDB that me and my friend play MPGC. I don't know what that is. Multiplayer Galactic Conquest?
Moving out.
It does exist on my database. You can already go get it.
And there it is.
And there are other resources we're putting in. The thing is, those wouldn't exist in multiplayer because we can't use any kind of scripting in multiplayer. And the resources that we'd add wouldn't act exactly like credits, because there's game's weird.
Shit's weird, yo. So how's that supposed 3-player Galactic Conquest mod work? Do you know?
I'm not sure what they did to I'm pretty sure it's an EXE edit. So how legal it actually is for them to distribute is questionable. But I've never tried it, so I don't know what happens when
they just sit there. Probably the game just like freezes or something.
Yeah, I think they just sit there.
Let's go.
Cool.
Keep going.
It's like, what's happening now? What's happening now? What's happening now?
This way.
That's privileged information. You can't know what the enemy's doing.
Over there.
Exactly.
Which is why I always thought it needs to be a Pazak game.
Scouting location.
Alright, we're gonna capture this base, I think. 'Cause that sounds like a good thing to do.
May the force be with you.
Oh, I like how Silgal right now has Obi-Wan's voice.
There are alternatives to fighting.
It's kind of how I imagined it.
I await your command.
Oh, cool, she's got a battle meditation ability. I didn't know that.
Waiting orders. Secondary position. Firing.
Somebody asking Corey repurpose the consortium ships to fit in the game somehow. They were epic.
Unit destroyed.
Some of them are already some places. 1 or 2 are going to end up somewhere else. But
Copy. We're going in.
Like the Star
I guess
Destroyer
there's
isn't going to come in, I assume.
yeah,
Well,
like the Kadalbe is already a Mandalorian unit, and you can get it with influence. The Crusader,
Copy.
you can get with the Empire and Era 4, and I think Meldrud to the pirate bases, and I think a couple other places like that.
En route.
The Aggressor Star Destroyer we're going to give to Zinj because weird experimental stuff.
Yeah. But is it gonna have shield piercing? Because isn't that like really how that?
No.
Yeah. Like
we have we restat the ships, and then we've got we do have mass drivers in the mod, but they don't penetrate shields.
En route.
They do other stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bombing run available.
I forget. I think you explained this to me. You can have splash damage, right? Like to hit multiple hard points.
Online.
Sort of.
I've got a lock.
Well, I'm convinced.
We've lost a build pad.
Right away.
You have to do it a really fucky way. And
Attack.
because you kind of have to have a thing spawn from the particle or from the projectile that does it. That's why the Peltist, if you remember, you'd shoot and then there'd be an explosion in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
So what that was the projectile would shoot, and I wanted that to have splash damage. So on that projectile's death, it was spawning another projectile that was supposed to do splash damage, and the splash damage was supposed to come from that. But because the projectile that it was spawning at was dead already, the game couldn't get the location that it wanted that new projectile to spawn at, so it would spawn at the
Just like
map
fucking
origin.
middle of the map.
And I'm pretty sure if you had like fighters in the area, they would die to it.
Damn, that's some really advanced chess technology being brought into the Empire of the Hand.
Yeah, so if we return to Exhibit A, shit's fucked, yeah.
Target's locked.
Pretty amazing how you guys come up with these really stupid but creative solutions, though.
Everything like influence, resources, these are all just based on spawning a dummy structure on planets and having a bunch of scripts that manage whether or not a structure should be there at any given point. There's a lot you can do with it.
Yeah.
Making a 4x game out of bullshit.
I forget. Does the New Republic get any new ground units after the V-wing, or is that it?
I think that's it.
Yeah. That's
I like
fine.
how I lost you like 50 viewers. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I think it was more the ground battle lost me 50 viewers.
Fair.
All right.
Ready. Let's move out.
I forget. Is the in the base game? Is it just the
We've lost.
Is it just the snowspeeder as like map as fighters on ground maps?
Yeah. If you count like just general flying units, there's also the Gallifrey HTT and the Lancet.
Oh right, yeah. Those are kind of weird though.
Yeah, they're more like the gunship lat style.
Mm-hmm. Those are kind of weird though.
Thank you, Deviant Kage. Hey, Ak and Corey.
Hey.
We do be saying hi though.
Vehicle in production.
I feel so good now that we have Jindyne. Such a crucial planet. I find like Kashyyyk as well. That one's always like really hard fought. Oh shit.
They open up so much of the map too.
Mm-hmm. Well, being invaded at Coruscant, that's really not great. Let's see. 3 A5s. That's the big one, right?
No, that's the medium one.
Okay.
They're good, but they're not A6s.
Yeah. Okay, we should be able to do this, I think. Ooh, maybe not actually. I thought we had more stuff than we did. We'll see.
Roger that.
Base is under attack.
Damn,
Yes, sir.
the local humans on Coruscant are still allied with the enemy.
T4B ready.
It's funny, the turbo lasers are just firing on the Coruscant, like, households.
Form up. Right away. Awaiting orders. Enemy unit sighted. Standing by.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Copy. Moving ahead.
Man, we had a hell of a time killing Palpatine. He was just like standing in the middle of our landing zone, and we were just dropping like new units and shit on him, and he was just shrugging them off like nothing. It was a struggle.
We've secured a build
You
pad.
don't become Galactic Emperor by retreating an Executor against the Executor.
Yes, that's true. Oh, those bastards.
Destroy.
Oh, it's annoying. All the Senate guards are like building structures and stuff.
Yeah, they can. So one of the unintended side effects of field bases is that if it's like a three-way battle because of civilians can sometimes capture a landing zone and start building field bases for a faction that's not.
Destroyed.
Well,
Which I think is pretty epic.
yeah,
but-
I do agree that is pretty epic.
Standing by.
Construction complete.
Yes, Commander. Fall out, troops.
Back, get back, get back.
Base is under attack.
Copy. Let's go. Ready.
We've
Let's move out.
secured a build pad.
Just chill, just chill, just chill.
Let's go. I copy.
I love the free runner. Such a fun vehicle.
I really like free runners and AACs.
Yeah.
AACs are fun and like the way they kind of float around.
I haven't built many of them. I don't know why.
I'm here, sir.
Let's build
You ever
a...
considered that it's because you don't like fun?
Keep going.
Yeah, that probably is it, unfortunately. Oh, there's the big daddy ATTE. So it's a question for you, Corey, from William, because he already asked me. What are your thoughts on Borsk failure?
Form up.
I think he was a real failure, but he kind of redeemed himself by blowing up. He was always a dick,
We've secured
and he did what literally any reasonable person in his position would probably like to think they do.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I mean, really, the Yuuzhan Vong only lost too because they were so low on warriors. Like, because there's even, I forget which book it's in, but they talk about how, like, you know, they can always make new ships, no problem, but like, they were running real low on warriors, and you can't just grow new ones.
Well, you can. We'll talk about that off stream, but you probably need to.
Well, it takes a while.
Fire at will.
All right, time to bring in the V-wings.
Commander, let's go. We're going in.
There's like early on in the Yuuzhan Vong War when he's like sounding like he's supporting Luke and everything. Can't trust him.
Yeah, no, he's a scumbag.
And Traced and yeah, Traced is he's the real one. I really want him as a hero in the mod. Because he's a hero in my heart.
He's not in it before NJO, is he?
Reporting in.
I don't think he comes up before NJO.
No.
But he's still, so we want to have different groups of heroes you can recruit with the right, or with each chief of state. And Trace Crefet, even though he comes in a bit later, would probably be one of the ones for failure. At least Laren would be, but maybe Traced as well. Traced would be there somewhere, just it's a question of who.
destroyed.
If there's one thing I can guarantee, it's that I will find a place to put Trace Crefet.
He had the Ral Roost, right?
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Ready to roll.
Ooh, man, this is a struggle right now.
Form up.
Yes, sir. Firing.
Turret has been sold.
Yes, Commander. Entering battlefield. Engaging target.
Waiting orders. Fire!
Ready.
Well, I think we're gonna lose Coruscant. Unfortunately.
Icarus can't hold on to it.
That's right.
Commence assault.
Strange. I would have thought those V-Wings would have been a hard counter to the anti-air turrets and everything.
Construction
Attack the
complete.
target.
Well, they were a hard counter to the Juggernauts when I caught
Yeah,
them on
they
their own.
fucked those juggernauts up.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to get to a repair pad or a build pad and get a repair pad for the probably final T4.
I think I'm gonna get another one because the heavy base is fine. It's a little further back. Yeah, I just got another one out.
Reporting.
Remember to take cover with your soldiers when they're in firefights.
Yeah. I don't know why I never did that enough. Yeah, they're focusing on the sender's office, which is actually
Ready for attack.
kind of bulky. Let's move the T4 on the artillery before it can set up again. Move, move, move.
Yes, sir. Give me. Attack.
Come on, fire. Go, go, go.
Fire. Open fire.
There we go. All right, let's get him back.
Our base
Shit.
is under attack.
ATTE with the mass drivers got some dirty range. I find the free runners work pretty well against them, though.
Armor ready.
Actually, it was probably good that Probably good that he died there, because now by the time they attack again, probably have another tank ready. There we go.
On it, sir.
That might be it. Oops.
Yes, Commander. This way.
Damn, Raptor troopers are tough.
Ready to roll.
Pretty clever girls.
Targeting enemy.
There's one little artillery over here.
Roger that. Course plotted.
Boogie on over.
Target in range.
Our base is under attack.
Ready.
Avoiding fire.
Over there. Can do.
Just run, see if you can get to the heavy vehicle factory. Go, go, go.
Form up. Adjusting navicomputer.
I think all they have left now is
Yes.
Raptor troopers, so that's good.
Tank brigade here. Awaiting orders. Advance.
We've secured a build pad.
I'm here, sir.
Moving out.
Very cool.
Ready.
Heading out. Copy.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Spreading out. I copy.
Putting in.
Ready to roll.
Let's clear that gun out, please. Shit.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Form up. All right, man. Take over the alliance.
Thrawn, advance.
Not a super smart move by me.
Another PR disaster for the New Republic.
Yeah. I mean, turning our own turbo lasers against the local population was probably the first major PR disaster.
We've secured a build pad. Construction complete.
The local civilians have never seen such bullshit.
I noticed the T4B always rolls in the right direction, or almost always rolls. Unlike some other vehicles.
Well, they can't help it. I don't know if we actually gave the T4 the ability to go backwards.
Isn't that a base game unit, or?
T4, yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than use the established T1 and T3, they made up the T2 and T4. Which is fine, but
Yeah. Let's see if we can grab that base. Go, go, go.
I copy.
Heavy vehicle factory, please. Hooray, now we have ATPTs.
Let's move out.
Battle equals 1.
all time party time.
Do I have to destroy a field base to win?
Yes.
Okay. That's probably what's going on there.
And I think they might not be victory relevant. Or I think the spawn things are victory relevant.
Oh, okay.
So there was a bug with that I fixed tonight, but not always. So
I think the issue there is that they had their OG troops in there, like they had Raptor troopers in there.
Base is under attack.
Oh shit.
Ready.
Go
Fire.
down, please.
Entering battle.
because the script that was supposed to get rid of the flag that spawns the stuff that I was talking about last time doesn't always despawn. And since that was counted as victory relevant, that can be a problem. Which is fixed now, but you're playing on something from right before that was.
Yeah.
pushed, so you may end up having to retreat.
Reporting in.
Well, I mean, couldn't I just destroy everything?
Well, the flags count as
Oh,
one of the troops. That's the problem.
gotcha.
Target acquired.
Maybe an auto resolve will work.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah, they keep building this shit. It's annoying. All
T4B.
right, come on, losers.
Form up.
Yeah, let's-
Hostiles.
Spread out, man.
Attack.
Guarding the rear.
Well, actually, I guess the Raptor Troopers is just what the field base spawns.
We could cover you.
Yeah, you may end up having to retreat,
Yeah. Let's see what happens, I guess.
which
If-
would be fixed for next time you play, but right now it's
yeah, no big deal.
sad times.
See what happens if I take the let's see what happens if I take the landing pad back, maybe.
Attacking target. We've got your back. Fire at will. Come on, man. This way. Attacking. Meeting with loss.
On the move.
I'll follow your lead.
Base is under attack.
Scouting area.
Ion cannon destroyed.
That bastard just did a bombing run on my
Unit destroyed.
fucking ion cannon. God
Yes.
damn it. Well,
They're falling back.
alright. I did not auto resolve and they are retreating, so I'll take that. Now let's build up all the other things we need. We'll build another heavy vehicle
Constructing.
factory. Let's get
Building started.
2
Building
light
under
vehicle
construction.
factories, and then probably don't need another barracks.
Building cancelled.
Do a barracks.
Building under construction.
There we go. What did you get up to today, young Corey?
Well, we did our stream. Then me and Pox spent a few hours streaming some mod work
Nice.
on some station stuff. Then I've been working on some resource stuff. I did a data pad video on squadrons as well.
Very timely, very timely.
Yes, sir.
Yep, pretty much went back through, rewatched it, and recorded that.
Oh, I thought you meant, okay. That makes sense. I thought you meant you did like additional, like something on squadron lore or something.
Oh no,
But yeah,
I'm thinking about
I did
doing
watch
a
that
video on the
breakdown.
181st for.
You should.
Right away, sir.
Because like that's one that even like I noticed that some more casual Legends fans have heard of.
Construction complete.
Especially with the stripes in the squadron trailer.
System lost.
Yes. Agreed. And they're just running through my fucking territory here. Where are they going through? Akasi, I guess? Not good, not good, not good. Stream soon. We could get a nice possible skirmish. Been a while since one. We're not gonna do a skirmish today. We did. Charlie and I had a. We played skirmish in the last Playing with Fans. If you want to watch that. Solist is working on MC 80 or 90. Okay.
Tactical battle imminent. Tactical battle imminent.
There's like nothing more satisfying than when you manage to capture like a middle system that a bunch of ships are trying to jump through, like to go somewhere else, and then they just get fucked.
Sounds a little rude.
How come the Endurance isn't giving me full map view? Seems weird.
Choose your reinforcements.
I don't know.
Send reinforcements.
We're on our way.
Oh, because it's a hero. Heroes don't do it because they're sometimes used in skirmish.
Fire on the guns.
Oh, okay.
Nebula class.
Engage.
Reporting
Got them on the run.
That makes sense.
The enemy has been defeated. Tactical
Oh,
battle
that's not good.
imminent.
Actually, yes, it is. You did beat us, Rhino, but I will say we were beating you in the first one that lagged out. But you did soundly. Well, we had your station down, but not all the way, so that's all that matters.
Choose your reinforcements.
On our way.
Oh shit! Unidentified ships coming from hyperspace. Oh no no!
With all speed.
We're inbound.
MC-90
You gotta get there,
Starcruiser
baby.
reporting.
Get there, baby.
Swinging around.
I lost power. This is bad.
Yes, sir.
Crossfire. I've got a fix.
How can
Swinging
we be
around.
of service?
That's it. Scratch one. Reporting.
All right, fighters, you guys are on transport duty. Congratulations.
Light systems engaged.
Watch your
Star
six.
Destroyer here.
Stay in attack
hold on.
formation. I'm in range.
I got one on me.
Telemetry received.
Try not to let one on your
Cancel
tail.
attack.
I can't take another hit like tails are down.
Decrease to full throttle. Ready for orders. Try not to let one on your tail.
Cover me.
Nebula class on standby.
Fender's such an ugly starfighter.
I can hear you.
Too close.
Beginning our engagement.
What's it called again when you have a vestigial? It's got like two little vestigial limbs dangling off it.
Beginning our engagement.
Yeah.
There's one on me.
Commencing
It's
attack.
like, yeah, we used to be a swimming starfighter.
Open fire.
Decrease to full throttle.
Oh no!
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
3 ISDs, go go go!
I've got my approach vector. That's it.
I didn't know we were reading Gus, The Adventures of the Little Star Destroyer.
We're gonna lose a red eye, I think. She's only tier 5,
That's it. Scratch one.
and
Try not to let one on your tail. I'm in range.
MC-90 Starcruiser
more
reporting.
accurate, I guess, for her to be dead.
Stay in attack formation. No good. I
Not
can't
yet.
maneuver.
Ooh, fighter shield, I like that ability.
Decrease to full throttle.
Uh,
One on your tail.
Oh, I think
yeah,
it's
Shaq did the Arquiten's voice. And I have never read Mercy Kill.
Scratch one.
I just looked over and saw there were a bunch of questions. I had not been paying attention to chat because I'm a bad co-streamer.
These pirates are fucking us up.
Yes, Admiral.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
See if we can retreat, I guess.
We've got them
Oh,
on the
nice,
run.
they're retreating. Please, before our fucking endurance dies. Come on. Hold on, baby. Hold on. 2, 1. Oh! It literally died at the last second. Ah!
Planetary control achieved.
Damn. I mean, even a tier 5 commander is nice to have. Rest in peace, old friend. Let's get some ships built at Fondor. Couple
Constructing
Coronas. Is the warrior in the mod right now? Or is
No.
Yeah, okay. I guess that'll be an NJO one. I couldn't remember. I thought they said something in Vector Prime about them being new, but I couldn't remember.
A lot of the new class stuff has the issues with looking like shit. Though Asterzo has done a couple new class things that haven't been in the mod. already, and they're going to be textured soon, so the next update may have a couple New Republic.
Nice.
Which, as the faction with the most ships, they really needed it. And with their entire roster redone in the last couple builds, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
But I mean, I imagine the player base that plays the New Republic is much higher than most other factions.
Tactical battle.
We've got the Viscount, boys and girls.
Incoming!
Choose your reinforcements.
My first time seeing the new model. Oof, it is beefy.
Changing heading.
Let's see. So the Viscount does cost more than the Executor. That's nice. What a beast! What a good model you guys made, Corey.
Yeah, Oz did a really good job on that, and Bob did a great job with the textures. They were both doing a really good job.
It looks just like the there's that space battle scene. Oh, the toy, yeah. God, Emperor, thank you for the $2 donation. Much appreciated. Yeah, that looks real good.
I have no influence anywhere. I made resources reduce influence, but then didn't give any way to get the resources, so I'm kind of screwed.
That's not great.
We've come across enemy units.
How much does the Eclipse cost now?
Choose your reinforcements.
Not a huge amount. I think it's less because it's a hero ship and you're kind of supposed to.
We are fully operational. Focusing all batteries. Engage.
Kind of looks like the Viscount sticking its tongue out.
How can we be of service?
How do you know it's not?
I mean, I assume it is.
Ready and willing. Yes, Commander.
They're falling back.
This is my favorite of the low orbit maps.
Yeah.
Or like planets.
We are victorious.
Works well for screenshots as well. It's very bright and
Actually, no, this is my second favorite. The other one is kind of similar, but not quite the same.
I like the gas giant ones. I think they look good.
Corona class frigate reporting.
I think this is the forest one, the mountainous one, and the ocean one came out really well. The rough ocean one, not quite as well, because it plays weirdly with the. But in a few specific lighting situations, it looks really good too. Coruscant, no thanks.
Yeah, Coruscant's a little rough. God Emperor correctly points out that Viscount dummy thick, and I would agree with him. That Viscount is dummy thick.
Building under construction.
Building started.
Sorry, I would recreate the battle, but there's no. The Emperor never got around to making his Eclipse.
Tactical battle imminent.
So, LOL. Get wrecked. Maldus asks Corey, what is up with the Viscount mini-map icon being so small?
They're over here.
That's from the stealth armor that the Viscount had. The armor gives it a scale factor on its icon that's too small.
Changing heading. We are fully operational.
It's a little known lore fact.
Yeah. When I think of stealthy, I do think of large, white, bulbous vehicle that's 19 kilometers long and doesn't afraid of anything.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping you come up against the Eclipse with this.
We've got them on the
Can it
run.
one-shot? Will the Eclipse one-shot the Viscount?
No,
Okay.
but it will make it have a bit of a risk.
Mm-hmm.
Disable their engine.
Yeah, because I don't think the Eclipse was ever built, so. How are you going to spec out the asserter? Do you know?
The what?
The asserter?
Asserter?
Yeah.
Well, the asserter is not going to use the direct fractal sponge numbers. I think Nolan already spec'd it out, or he's waiting until I do the model, and then he's going to kind of base it on the turret placement that I did. But it'll probably be one of the more like anti-heavy SSDs, but it won't have the super laser fractal one at a time.
Yeah, that's what I
As
figured.
far as I'm aware, it was supposed to be like a legacy era ship when Fractal designed it as well.
Class frigate reporting.
Was it?
Construction
I think
when
he
he intended
mentioned
it
that
to
it was
show
supposed
up.
to be after the
imminent.
eclipse, at least. Like, because I think he calls it a refinement of that ship. Oh,
Enemy forces ahead.
yeah. Like, there's some sources that put it like direct second in power to the Executor.
Choose your reinforcements.
Taking to the front. Yes, Commander. Focusing all
God, it's
batteries.
beautiful. I'm gonna get a screenshot for next episode.
Loosen up. Should we go around for another pass? Increase to full throttle.
I guess maybe congratulations for winning the campaign.
Increase to full throttle.
You think I've won?
On standby.
You have half the galaxy, and you have
Got my prospector.
this bad boy and the other pointy.
Yeah.
And the Yuzon Vong are about to attack, so or are they?
Should we go around for
I
another
hope
pass?
so. That'd be cool.
I've got him lined up.
Well, I have a secret for
Scratch
you.
one.
Rendezvous at
Yes?
Mark 6.1.
They're not.
Yeah.
Roger 6.
I've got my
Hold on to the save. Pop it in for future.
That's got him. Got one.
I'm in range.
Wow. The Viscount is a lot sturdier than the Executor, isn't it?
Star cruiser reporting. Fully operational.
Yeah, the shields are
Disable their
a
engines.
thing.
Dummy thick, but
Prioritize fire on the thrusters.
I think it'd probably be unfair if it had the shield regen ability or the power to shields.
Rendezvous at Mark
Just a little bit.
Attack formation.
Even if you cut it down to like 10% of its overall power while using it, it's still gonna murder shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just need to come up against Reaper.
We killed Reaper already.
and Okay.
We killed
you killed
Zinj as
Vengeance as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we killed Reaper. We killed Iron Fist. Oh, there's a Bellator right here.
That'll be something.
Yeah.
I think the Viscount will still fuck that up.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think you're right. We do have not a whole lot left. I think we'll probably end up doing one more episode. Maybe once we secure the core and everything.
Rhino, first off, thank you for the donation, as well as Hat Matter, who says Bellator is Balador. The names are a result of us being teenagers when we started, and now late 20s us, especially the devs who joined in their late 20s and weren't around when we were teenagers. We don't appreciate our younger humor quite as much because it makes it harder to find it. So I'm pretty sure that one was Enceladus. He's a doctor now, so...
Make way.
There's not a whole lot of places I can actually call the ship in on this map.
That's its one downside.
On standby.
It's too dummy thick. Well, all of them come to me, I guess.
This could actually do,
Oh,
Better
they've got a
damage.
cannon. I might just leave then. How many engine hard points does she have? 3? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave just because this is gonna be such a pain and it's gonna take them an hour to get here.
Try not to let one on your
Calculating
tail.
jump to light speed.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Sorry, chat. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hard points. Engine-
Dak, could you repeat the question?
Blast, my stabilizer's broken loose.
People get really saucy if you don't answer the question.
Yeah, if you ask a question and then people don't answer it, and then you just talk about how they didn't answer the question, then we don't know what the initial question was. We can't answer it.
Yeah.
What fleet would you use to take on 3 Executor class? Coruscant Defense Fleet or Home 1 Fleet?
Oh yeah, he got mad 'cause I didn't answer that too one day.
Building under construction.
I don't know what he means by Home 1 fleet.
I'm not sure either.
But yeah, Praetors have been giving me a lot of trouble in this playthrough. Like, I've been struggling against 2 of them with most fleets. We're gonna need a scout ship at some point.
In which Coruscant defense fleet?
Imminent.
True. The one from the EU, he says.
There they are.
Choose reinforcements.
I'm still not sure which fleets those would be.
Cancelled.
Taking to the front.
Alright, Praetor plus Valaduja versus Big Sexy Viscount.
How can we be of service? We are
Let me
fully
focus on the
operational.
enemy. Thing accidentally killed the space station, or accidentally took like a third of the space station shields down. Okay, I got a couple extra guns if you want.
On standby.
Wow.
Destroy that target. Disable their guns.
Actually so close that I'm not getting as many shots in on that Praetor as I could otherwise, I think.
Focus fire on their batteries.
New Republic Coruscant Defense Fleet and Dark Empire Home 1 Fleet?
Commencing
I
engagement.
don't think the Home 1's in...
Open fire on their
You mean like the
weapons.
BIS Defense Fleet?
Focusing all batteries. Destroy that target.
Because don't really know exactly how powerful that fleet is, but it looks hella big and probably had at least 3 Executors in it itself.
I've got him lined up.
Focus fire on their batteries. Commencing engagement. Open fire on their
Try
weapons.
not to let one on your tail.
Focusing all batteries. Destroy
I'm in
that
range.
target.
Enemy unit disabled.
Ready and willing.
Blast, my stabilizer's broken loose.
Somehow they managed to get the shields down on the Home 1.
Stay in attack formation.
We are
Home 1 or Viscount?
Viscount, sorry.
Stay in attack formation.
disable their guns.
So it does bleed.
Yeah. But it's probably because I jumped it right in next to the Praetor, and it's also taking fire from the station.
Stay in attack formation.
This is when that Bellator needs to jump in.
All batteries. Destroy that target.
Yeah, I
Can't take another hit.
probably would rather that didn't happen, I think.
I've got him lined up. Encountering resistance.
Someone cover me.
We have lost
How did your trailer video do?
still fight. Take aim.
Pretty good. On both channels, it was
On their batteries.
top rated for a while in
Oh,
the
nice.
tracker. It's kind of fell off a little bit.
I find that happens with those all the time.
Disable
Yeah.
their engines. Commencing engagement.
You got up to 2K live.
Open fire.
Yeah, I have no idea why, but definitely gonna do it again for the gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
Point one.
Destroy that target.
And maybe go, I'll probably try to go a little bit longer too, because like almost all of the views for that, it came off live with like 20,000 views, so like if I could have done it for another hour or whatever, just more to talk about then. Because people were still coming in and out.
Swinging around.
Start of the nerve.
That's got him.
Standby. Disable their guns. Focus fire on their batteries.
So why is the Viscount so small? Is it just to make the map more readable or something?
It's just because it's an old icon, and it kind of stuff got resized, and then that didn't get resized.
Mhm.
We are fully operational. Make way. MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Stay in attack
We
formation.
will engage the enemy. Start of the nerve on standby. Moving out, Commander.
funny how like Empire War just honestly this mod handles it better than I expected, or than other mods do when you use the cinematic camera centered on a large ship model. Just like freaks out. It's like, actually I don't really want to load textures after all.
I'm going to be very far away.
Yeah.
I've got my approach vector. Got one. That's target.
I'm honestly surprised the thing took so much damage. Probably just because of where I placed it.
It might be because of the bloom settings. Like, we don't tend to put bloom up as high. And so with bloom really high, that's why when you're zoomed out, it looks like it's all foggy in one color.
That makes sense.
And there are some that put it up like right. The bloom distance and the fog distance is basically.
Yes, I have seen that.
Watch your 6.
That's it. Scratch one.
Oh, I didn't realize how far away you could zoom away from a battle. Cool. Alright guys, we're going to end this stream in just a second. Is there anything else we want to do? I don't think so. Maybe we'll do one last little Viscount slaughter for the day. On the next episode, it will probably be our last, because we are in Era 5. We've gotten all the ships, I think. And yeah, we'll probably worry about securing the core, and then we will let the remnants of the Empire float around in the Outer Rim. But let's do one last little battle here.
Changing heading. MC-90 Star Cruiser
Tactical battle
reporting.
imminent.
The enemy is approaching.
Like, honestly, Beatbox, I'm sorry, man. Got no clue what you're talking about. Sorry.
Choose your reinforcements.
I swear, they've got hypervelocity guns everywhere now. Ooh, this could be dangerous. They do have a, there's a raid fleet coming as well.
On standby. Focus fire on their batteries. Ready and willing. On our way. Yes, Commander. Moving out, Commander.
Well, then genocide, that doesn't sound like something I'd do. That's something I would allow the Empire to do and take no action against.
I'm in range. Hold on.
So ask Pelion. I think he's in command now.
Enemy fighters.
Is Dala supposed to spawn with her Star Destroyer fleet?
In attack formation.
We are fully operational.
Dala does, yes.
Okay.
At the mall.
Because it might have been because there was that weird issue where units retreated there, but she only had, it was just her.
We're drawing their fire.
Yeah, a lot of that might actually be intentional. A lot of the spawning events like that are relatively limited because they used to crash and we didn't know why, but now we know why. So
I think there still might have been a crash there, because I had to reload the era change a couple of times because I got that freeze. So it was probably trying to like auto resolve Dala against whatever fleet was there. Maybe, I don't know.
possibly.
Scratch one. Watch your formation. Increase to full throttle. Hold on.
What's the hardest GC start, including air and faction? I'm curious about this, Corey. What do you think the hardest is?
Watch your 6.
From the ground up on Cruel can be pretty tough for everyone. New Republic Era 1 start on Cruel is actually one of the harder ones because they're so split up.
For Empire 2, I find has a pretty tough go.
Increase to full throttle. Should we go around?
Yeah, this one I did I think Cruel from the very beginning, or maybe the second episode, and it was, I think I might have waited an episode to start, which obviously is key.
We are fully operational.
Gives you a lot of breathing room
We're too close.
if you can just get those first few planets. Well, it's been hard for me because I haven't been able to rely on my crutch of stealing ships.
Start of the nerve. On standby.
Go around for another pass. Increase to full throttle.
Commander.
Enemy unit disabled.
Yeah, the first era with the New Republic was pretty tough too, because like I had very little damage output. and I couldn't steal my Star Destroyer, so it was
Point one.
rough.
Encountering resistance. Hold on.
Enemy
We all feel really bad for you.
I know.
Stay in attack formation.
It's a tragedy, I think, is what people would call it.
It's a downright shame.
Yeah.
We have lost our around, and we can still fight.
Get him off
Stay in
me.
attack formation.
We're drawing their fire.
Does the Viscount have less firepower than the Executor?
Let's see.
They're coming around.
You don't need to check your table. I was just wondering if you knew off the top of your
I'm
head.
in range.
It's already open.
Standard contact behind me.
Fire on their weapon systems.
Attack formation. I'm in range.
My sensors are
I can't hold out.
malfunctioning.
Crossfire.
So the Viscount's overall DPS is 4,357.
Mm-hmm.
Attack formation. Scanner contact behind me.
I can't see him.
I'm in range.
They're coming around.
The Executor's is 4,232.
Encountering
So
resistance.
they're pretty close, but there's also some differences in where that's coming from.
Yeah.
I think the Viscount has more ion cannon.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
They've got us
Break off.
targeted.
It's no good. I can't maneuver.
Squad, I need
Viscount
help.
prototype will be nice.
Yeah. I mean, will you only be able to build one, though, is the question?
Yeah, so basically when you're doing the Viscount research, that'll get you the prototype.
Right.
And then we'll probably bump the cost of the regular Viscount up even more.
Mm-hmm. The Viscount prototype will probably just be like a slightly beefier mediator, I guess.
Yeah, the prototype and the mediator will serve kind of different roles, but they'll be in the same kind of size class as the
Mm-hmm.
Home One type
Mm-hmm.
battle cruiser area.
How are you gonna scale the blue diver? Do you think the other?
We'll probably put that around 3 kilometers as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we've decided on a final size for that yet, but I don't think that's on the spreadsheet.
Yeah. I mean, it tells like nothing about the ship in Legacy of the Force, other than that it's a heavy carrier.
But
And-
here it is.
What's that?
MC heavy carrier. The length we have is 2750 on here. Mediator we have 3570.
That sounds right to me. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, please consider dropping a like. If you enjoyed Corey's contributions, you can find his channel. It should be in the description. If not, you can click the hashtag XCrew and you'll find his name there eventually. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Again, leave a like. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, do you want to add anything, Corey?
Fuck you.